Good morning, gamers. How we doing this morning? What's up, Ninja? What's good, Lurks? Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. What's up, Golden, Ethan? How goes it? How goes it? Hope everyone's having a great day so far. For those of you who aren't in the US, it is currently Thanksgiving in the United States. So I just want to say, I'm thankful for you guys. Thanks for showing up today. Hope everyone is having a good one. And we are going to be up to some F7 shenanigans today, because I have to grind bestiary. That is the plan. Bestiary grinding. So I need either 4.1 thousand skeleton soldiers or 1.3-ish thousand super tank zombies, which shouldn't take us too long. I did about an hour last night, I think, and it got, 6,000 of those, 900 of the skeleton soldiers. So probably not getting the skeleton soldiers today. But hopefully we won't have any issues with getting super tank zombies. But surely not those boring revs again. Alright, buddy. Alright, I see how it is. Yo, let's go, Lurks. GG. Yo, what's good, Jay? How's it going? What's up? What's up? But yeah, we are going to be just kind of blood rushing today. That is the game plan. I do have a lot of these guys to take down. So blood rushing is kind of the fastest way to do it. In my experience, you just get the most kills that way. So just clearing out all the mobs in every room and just running on. Yo, it's good, Vista. Just 2M7 again. I am waiting for Aura. I swear, my man asked me the same question yesterday and didn't listen to the answer. I see how it is. I see how it is. But yeah, once Aura gets here, we will be running M7s like a lot, because hopefully, if my calculations are correct, which they're probably not, but should have about 200 runs. Hopefully less, but it might be slightly more than 200 runs to do once Aura is elected. And then that will be all of our M7s done. So we're kind of just waiting on that to happen. Pretty much. Had a 60 soon? For you? Yeah, not for me. Definitely. All the credit goes to music. Let's go. Let's go. I can't take all the credit, though. Doing profile reviews, doing the $5 reviews just like yesterday. But yeah, just in the meantime, bestiary grinding. If we get reviews, we get reviews. If not, it's all good. It's all good. But yesterday was kind of crazy. Had so many reviews. So again, thank you guys for all the primes and the subs and everything yesterday. Was super helpful. So thank you guys. But yeah, we are going to be grinding these out is the game plan. We'll see exactly how long it takes us to get this bestiary done, but I'm expecting a couple hours at the very least. But we'll see how it goes. I do need a lot of skeleton soldiers, so probably not getting that one done today. But again, hopefully we can at least get through the super tank zombies. But I don't know if you guys are on Twitter or not, but Hytale release date, like early access release, is getting announced tomorrow morning. So I will be live for that 100%. 100%. But they said not to expect before the holidays. It's not happening before the holidays. So hopefully early next year.
As a child,
we'll see.
Yearned for the mines.
Yo, Captain Gaming with
7,594 donated 50 Norwegian kroner through Super Chat.
Let's go.
Elias 1,234.
Alrighty, appreciate it, dude. Thank you. Let's see if I can copy paste this. So there we go. Boom, boom. W's in the chat for Captain. All right, give me 1 second. I'm going to finish this blood rush real quick. Just clear these guys out. That spell is so bugs. SMH. Yo, Jay with a 5 as well.
Ghosts.
Let's go. Appreciate it, dude. Alrighty. I'm going to go private island real quick while we do this. So if you guys want to, feel free to visit. Get a screenshot, whatever you like. Let me pull up SkyCrypt real quick, and we'll see how we do. We'll see how we do. Boom. All right. Dang, Ghost is a cool IGN, by the way. That feels like a pretty OG IGN right there. Okay, so we are on an Iron Man for Elias's profile. Level 400, 5-year-old profile, 13 billion coin net worth. And of course, we got mining 60. Can't play Iron Man without mining 60 at level 400 for sure. But very close to Alk maxed as well. And foraging, fishing, pretty good progress everywhere. We do currently have Ancient Warden helmet with Sorrow gear, Aura dyed Sorrow gear. Got the Burning Crimson Bone die on that. So he dropped his, or I guess you don't have to have dropped your own bone die anymore. Yo, what's good, Slothy? How's it going? How's it going? I didn't realize you asked for a self timeout yesterday and I didn't do it. So let me know when you want that. Tech W. I totally didn't see it at all yesterday. Yo, good Thij. When 30k subs and everybody still playing already sub and there's nobody left. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. But working on it. We're working on it. Don't you worry. But yeah, if y'all haven't already, make sure to subscribe. Got the bone dies myself. Dang, dude. So he's got 2 of them. Dude, I'm about to max bestiary, like literally every bestiary in the game, and I haven't dropped 1. What the heck? What the heck is that? But that's a harvester helmet skin. There's like a cookie. Or no, white potato is the name of that skin. What the crud? I've never seen that. That is a cool skin. But let's see. We got the hype as well. Got a Terminator, 3 Master Stars. Very nice. Some swarm levels. Chimera 2 on the Dayblade too. Very clean. Pretty good magic power. 1136. Very nice. How's the pets looking? Legendary Blaze. I don't know why that's not showing up. Maybe it's a pet skin on there or something. We got the G-Drag as well with remedies. Very nice. Very nice. Do we have 2? We have 2 legendary Griffins. Interesting. So are we going to level 1 up to Mythic? And then if we can't actually handle the bosses, we'll swap back down to Legendary. Is that the game plan? Kind of like that. Dang, 25. Lay it on me. All right, here you go. The self timeout. Bada bing, bada boom. 07s. We'll see Slothy in 10 minutes. But the Potato Man, for real. That is a cool skin. I like that. Let's go to skills. Let's see how we're looking. How we looking? 9.5 mil mithril, 18 mil gemstone, 4.6 mil glaciite powder. Okay, this kind of honestly not as high as I would expect on an Iron Man. But I mean, you only need 8, I guess. So if you're not going for Skyblock XP, then I guess that's fine. But I guess you don't really do glaciite powder on Iron Man actually, huh? Because you actually just do the Dwarven mines, or Mines of Devon, I mean, grinding. So you don't really need glaciite powder. So that's valid. That actually does make sense. I guess I just never really thought about that. But dang, Diamond Gusher in 31. That's pretty early. Sheesh. Very nice. How's Dungeons looking? So we are 81 mil Overflow Combat XP. We are currently Kata 39 with 449 F7 comps. Is that how long it took to get the full Wither impacts? I guess it is. Because that's pretty good. 449 to get full Wither impact. That's not bad, right? I feel like that's pretty valid. Yes, sir. Hey, let's go. What would you do if Aura's 50% XP boost turned into a negative 50% debuff? If it was on the first election, negative 50% debuff, I guess we're not hitting max level before the end of the year. Which, I mean, we're still probably not, because Foxy and Diana have to get elected, and I'd have to play so much during Diana, but we wouldn't be hitting class average 50 before the end of the year, at the very least. But yo, what's good, battle? Happy Thanksgiving. Got a hegemony yesterday, and now I'm broke. Oh, man. Unlucky, dude. I'll show you all the investments I did here in a little bit. I did invest in some stuff, but we are pretty high on zombie, spider, and vamp levels. A little bit to go with Blaze, Sven, and E-Man. Dang, having more E-Man XP than Sven. I respect it. I respect it. How's Minions looking? With 31 slots. Very nice. Very, very nice. Let's go, dude. Bestiary, almost 270. Not bad. Not bad at all. Again, the Farming Island Bestiary is very easy, so if you ever want a little bit of XP, get a little closer to a Bestiary milestone, that's always a good one to go with, but not bad. Maybe Kata 50 if I try hard. Might be able to do it. Might be able to do it. I believe in you, Thish. Or I always pronounce your name wrong. I like after years, bro. I can't ever remember how it's supposed to be pronounced. It's just, what's it called? Muscle memory at this point to pronounce it wrong, you know what I'm saying? But pretty good rep as well, where you do have up to Fiery comp. Not bad. How's Rift looking? All the Enigma Souls, missing 4 McGruber's Burgers, but that's not the biggest deal, especially on Iron Man. It's not like you can do moat grinding for a money method, so Fair enough. Fair enough. Pretty nice essence shop saved up. Not bad at all, dude. Yeah, I mean, main things I would say is like forging, just getting that fully maxed out before the new island comes out would be like the only thing I would recommend doing, really, that you're not already like working on. I mean, of course you can go for the other slayers like E-Man 9. You're already working on that. E-Man 9 is definitely going to be a big step in the right direction. Just for Diana event stuff. But yeah, man. I mean, we got the G-Drag kind of chilling. Very nice, very nice. Let's see. It will either be halfway through or second election it changes. Yeah, I'm expecting like second election it'll go down a bit, but it won't be like completely negative. But I don't know, maybe they'll make it just instantly be the opposite. Could be the case. Yo, what's good, Fred? How's it going, bro? But very nice profile from Captain. Again, thank you so much for the dono. Let's see what Jay has for us here. IGN Ghost. That is a pretty cool IGN. I'm not gonna lie. That is a pretty cool IGN. Level 483 on a classic profile with 60 billion coins of net worth. And it is only a year old. Or about a year and a half. Dang. 483 in a year and a half? I think my profile's a little silly. Maybe a little bit. But, dude, all the skills max except for farming. Very nice. Yeah, I mean, once Garden comes out, that might actually just straight up give you enough XP from crop milestones catching up. Might be enough for that. There's that primordial helmet, bro. It does look cool. I'm not gonna lie. It does look cool. Infernal Terror with the Reaper gear there. Infernal Aurora as well. Got the Skeleton Master drip. Pure blue dyed on this whole set. Very nice. Yeah, that's got to go really well with that Diamond Necron head, I bet. For sure. Infernal Crimson as well. Okay, I thought that was chocolate dyed for a second. I was about to be like, wait a minute. We got the Submerged Magma Lord too. Yeah, that's got to go well with that skin. And, of course, the Sentinel Warden helmet. I like this one. Waiting for Garden. I'd rather not suffer. Yeah, that's valid. That is valid. Is this Infernal Hollow as well? You don't see Infernal Hollow that much nowadays. Most of the time, people like turn it into something else and then sell it. Like turn it into Crimson and then sell it. Since the attributes don't have to be worried about anymore. We got the Groovy Fig gear and stuff. Abyssal OG Ember gear. You don't see that one much either. Very nice. Got the Hype. And Duplex 5 on the term as well. There's the Claymore Chimera 5 as well. Goodness. Atom Split. Livid Dagger. Second term with Rend on this one. Okay, I'm expecting to see some comps here on Kudra. Also Chimera 1 on the daggers. And Chimera 5 on the Dayblade. Rend on Bone Ring as well. Yeah, we're going to see some crazy stuff here. This should be like max magic power, I think. Or what does it say we're missing? The Anguish Ring. Have we not upgraded? Or you probably have the upgraded version and it just doesn't recognize it. That's probably what it is. Got the Anguish maxed one. It's usually how the API tends to bug out. Can't remember what it looks like though. It's in here though. Yeah, there it is. Voila. Anguish Artie. Just missing Diamond Trophy and 2 contacts. Okay, got you. Is it Trinity? I have found a few Trinities while doing this bestiary grind. I won't lie. It's been kind of nice. But we do have Mythic Griffin, Mythic Flying Fish, got the Black Cat skin. We do have G-Drag with Relic and J-Drag with Forging XP boost. And if we look in here, there's a second G-Drag with Hephaestus Remedies. Very nice. Got the true legendary Ender Dragon. Very good, very good. Let's see how skills looking. What do we got in here? 12.5 mil Mithril, 20 mil Gemstone, 22 mil Glaciite. And we got the Devon's Drill. Very clean. Trinity and Mort. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's good to wait on Mort for sure. And Trinity is just RNG. So, fair enough. Fair enough. Let's see. How's trophy fishing looking? Okay. So, yeah, this is the big grind we got left. I don't blame you for not wanting to do it, though. I mean, it's a lot easier now than when I did it, but still. It's a grind. Cata 51 as well. So, we've done quite a bit here. 361 F7 comps, and 1,000 M7s. Very nice. Very nice. Are you wearing your Thanksgiving shirt? Next question. What's good, Burrito? How's it going, bro? Hollow is useful if you're buffing the team in Kudra. The thing is, I think they made it so Hollow now, you have to be standing in the zone for it to work. So if you stand in the zone and then walk out, you don't keep the buff when you walk out. They changed that part a little bit. So I don't know, maybe if that's still a strat, then sure. Because we were using that in M7 before they changed it as well. But fully maxed on minions except for Red Sand. So everything's done except for Red Sand on minions. Very nice. Just those 3 uniques from Red Sand, or 4. It should be 4. Yeah, because it doesn't realize that Tarantula's maxed for some reason. Also, almost the same bestiary as the last profile. And we do have Farming Islands maxed. 0.8 away from another bestiary milestone. Very nice. Been struggling to get the fish, and Galatia. Yeah, that one's a grind. That one is a grind. How's the collections looking here? Dang. 7,000 Kudra runs. 7.4 thousand. Good grief. Oh, I guess that's not runs. That's just collection. But still, let's see exactly how many runs. 1,259 Infernals. Very nice. Very nice. And yeah, we're working on the bar rep right now. That'll get us up to max on that. And Enigma Souls, only missing 2. Probably the Flower Pot parkour, some parkour ones. Those ones are a pain. Grubber's Burgers. And just got Celestial Time Charm 24 days ago. Very nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, man. Clean. Very clean. Yeah, I don't blame you for not wanting to do the farming stuff. But we are up to 480 plus. So we do got that dark red prefix. You'll love to see it. Flower Pot and the number guessing one. Gotcha. Use the guide the whole way through. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Yeah, the number guessing one I think is fixed now. So you should be, like, when it first came out, it was bugged. Can't remember how it works. It's like, yeah, I guess it's just you got to get the number right and then you can get it. But that's wild, Pirate. I appreciate it, bro. Also missing 1 Fairy Soul. Yeah, that don't matter too much, though, to be fair. Yeah, it doesn't add Skyblock XP if I get it, but it's annoying. Which one are you missing? Is it like the one of the fishing ones? Like in Fairy Grotto? I wouldn't be shocked. Those ones are a bit of a pain. Got those 2? Okay. One of the miscellaneous ones. I don't know which. Did you get the private island one yet? Because I know I didn't get that one for a while. Because when it first came out, nobody had it. Yeah, okay. Interesting. Yeah, the miscellaneous ones are a little rough. I don't know if they have on the wiki which ones those are. It's on my island right now. Dang, he's got his own? Sheesh. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. But yeah, man, W profile. Oh my. We do have an aura supporter. That's crazy. That's crazy. I respect it. Revolution, equality, skill XP. Is that the saying now? Is that the saying? Is that how it goes? But thank you guys for the donos. Appreciate it. Yeah, any other questions? Or flexes that I missed, by the way? Because that is possible. I do miss the flexes on occasion. Sometimes there's so many to go over that I miss them. There's too many flexes. But yeah, I mean, having a private island fairy soul, that's a pretty big flex. That's a pretty big flex. Maybe I should get one of those. Maybe that'll get my social XP leveled up a bit, you know? That'd be kind of nice. Just throwing that out there. Found someone who had a Hypermax Kime 5 Bonzo staff the other day, bro. What? Ain't no way we're Kime 5ing a Bozo staff. That's crazy. I have not heard of that one before. Sorry for swearing. Yo, Slothy's timeout is up. Let's go. Wish I had flexes on my profile. Hey, I mean, honestly, like, time to level ratio on your profile is kind of goated. I'm not gonna lie. Like, what is it, like 4 months or something, and we're up to level 200 already? Like, Or like 195 or something, like barely not 200, but basically level 200. Like that's pretty crazy. I don't even know how long it took me. It definitely took me way longer than that to get to that point. So I respect it. It was level 60 something with a Kime 5 Bonzo staff. Nah, bruh. That's pain. That's pain incarnate right there. The new meta for minions. I don't know that it matters too much with Aura coming up. I don't really know what everybody's using. I know like sheep minions are pretty popular, and some people are using Inferno, and slime is still really good, but you know, Aura's gonna be reducing minion production by 50%, so it's just gonna be like meh for everything pretty much. Not just Kime 5, truly hypermaxed. Oh good grief. Big yikes. Big yikes. Not gonna bother fueling the Infernos during Aura. Yeah, that's valid. Thanks for upgrading my void. It helped a lot with Mithril powder rates. Hey, happy to help, dude. Let's go. Did I invest in Kime 5 Rogue Sword? I hear it's the meta. I don't think so. I wouldn't recommend it. Kime 5 Rogue Sword would be, that would be something. Yo, what's good, Senpai? How's it going, bro? But I don't know, man. You never know. It could end up being meta one of these days. It could happen. Or maybe I just haven't heard about what makes it meta yet. You know? It's possible. It is possible. Do. Man, there's so many. We gotta take down so many of them. But I think we can do it. Grind is real. Kime 5 Ice Spray? Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, that'd be better than Rogue Sword at least, right? Like, low bar right there, but it would be slightly better. Run it back. I feel like, is there some rooms that just have more super tank zombies or something? Because, I don't know, maybe we're just not finding them. Only need 1.3 thousand more. This is the experience. I did this for hours yesterday, by the way. So this is my grind. Off-camera grinding. I got 700. Or maybe not hours, but at least an hour. Are we serious? How much do F7 50 out of 50 chest plates sell for, chat? How much can I get for that? Probably not a ton, but hey, maybe something. Maybe something. Like at least a mil, right? Surely. 10 coins, 200k max. Oh, good grief. Oh, good grief. Absolutely nothing. Pain. Pain. 200k max is kind of yikes. That's kind of yikes. Kime 5 AOTJ. I can trade it for one Kime 5 AOTJ. Is that how much it's worth? How you doing, Regent? What's good, bro? Hold up. Let me see. I need to see. Skeleton Master. Lowest price for legendary. Oh, Skeleton Master chest. There you go. Yeah, 700k for that. Here, chat, who wants it? 500k, there you go. Bang. Crazy. AOTJ with Ultimate Jerry is better? Exactly. That's why it'd be so funny to put a Chimera 5 on there. Kime 5 Jerry gun for 3 bill. I don't think it's quite worth that much. Not quite. Not quite. But hey, you never know. Maybe Chimera goes back up in price because Diana doesn't get elected for 3 years. Could happen. We end up with another Diana drought right after getting Diana V2, and then we just don't see her for another like 2 months. That would kind of suck. Low key. I feel like that's what they're trying to do right now, though. With Aura coming in now, we had Scorpius, now we got Aura. We legit got one Diana V2, and then we're not gonna get another one for like a month. Like, that's kind of the timing that we're getting right now. It's kind of abysmal. How much time left for Aura? She gets elected in like 36 hours. A little under 36 hours. Gonna get 3 Finnegans in a row. Oh, good grief. Do this. Boom, boom. All right. Voila. I know this room usually has a couple super tanks up here. Or maybe it's zombie knights. Maybe they're zombie knights. They all look the same, bro. Zombie knights, super tank zombies. I mean, can't tell them apart, man. If those frags are cheap right now, they are kind of cheap. Low key, I'm kind of tempted to upgrade to Hephaestus Relic right now. For one of my G-Drags at least. What did I miss? Oh, this guy. Got him. Had Socialist Mayor and SkyBlock before GTA 6. Crazy, dude. Crazy. Yeah, I guess it is more socialist than communist because we're actually allowed to keep our gear that we already had. I guess. So there is the idea of property. And communism, like, everybody owns everything, right? So I guess it's slightly different. Slightly different. I would like another year of Aatrox for that Slayer XP and price discounts. Honestly, again, with Aura coming in and the 50% XP boost, like, that's gonna make bosses go by way faster than Aatrox would, to be fair. And, like, XP go by way faster. Just because of that. I'm gonna get Mythic Griffin for next Diana now that it's cheap. Might be a strat. Might be a strat. Unlucky Regent. Yeah, Blaze Slayer is not easy, that's for sure. Especially when it's lagging. That never helps. Laggy Blaze Slayer is not the best experience. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We are gonna get to Blood Room here real quick. And then I am going to take a restroom break real quick. Should have done that before the stream, but it's all good. It's all good. What did I miss? Who is still alive? Who has escaped my grasp? This guy. Random zombie lord. Typical. Yo, what's good? Bigala. I'm doing pretty good. How you doing, bro? I hope I didn't butcher your name too bad. Smile. Always do that. Probably gonna get Slayers during Aura then. Gonna try to get all 3 as high as I can for that combat XP. Yeah, it'll go crazy, dude. It's gonna go crazy. If I get cold fused on my daggers, I don't think that's the strat. I can't remember. I don't think that's the meta though. I don't remember what I have on mine, to be honest. All right, give me 1 minute. I am on Private Island. If you guys want to visit and get a screening, cake soul, something, I'll be right back. BRB. Chill man just got home from work. Hey, let's go, let's go. Good timing. And we're back. Also have my Rev RNG meter set to matcha dye. Not that I'm gonna get it. Oh snap, he's going for it. Bro, if you drop one before me, oh, we're gonna have to have a conversation, man. We're gonna have to have a conversation. That'd be some crazy RNG though. That'd be some crazy RNG. All right, so the question is, for tomorrow, they're releasing, like they're announcing when Hytale is releasing tomorrow morning at like 9 a.m. So do I stream or do I probably should just make a short and then do only a normal stream with no short stream. Probably what I should do. That'd be the big brain strat. That'd be the big brain strat. Only sadly I ever dropped Necron die, and I've gotten 2 of them. I am also at 2 Necron dies. I've dropped a Copper die as well and an Archfiend die. So the Archfiend die I was going for. The Copper die just kind of happened. And so did the 2 Necron dies. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. 10 a.m. EST? Okay. I think they edited it. I'm pretty sure actually, because it did say 10 a.m. originally, and I believe they changed it. I can't remember though. Maybe I'm tripping. So I'd Hytale, same dude. Yeah, we're like straight up. I got so much going on right now. Like tomorrow we've got that happening in the morning, and then 10 p.m. like 10:15 p.m. for me. Aura is getting elected in SkyBlock. So I have another short to make about that. Or I might make a full video about that, low-key. But yeah, so much going on. But we'll see exactly how everything goes. I think it'll be good though. How close are you to being done with BCA for dungeons? So I still need, like, our goal for today right now is getting 1 of them done. I only have 2 BCAs left. So 1 is Super Tank Zombies. I need like 1.3 thousand kills today, which is going to take a while. Or if we get a ridiculous amount of skeleton soldiers instead, that can work out because I need like 4,000 skeleton soldiers. So that is how much we got. And again, when Aura is here, I should be able to get everything done within 200 runs. Excuse me. So should be pretty doable. I mean, my game plan is to do 40 runs on stream. She's getting elected. Oh goodness, she's getting elected tomorrow night. So starting Saturday at probably no profile reviews, I'll do 40 M7 runs. And then Sunday I'll do 40, Monday I'll do 40, Tuesday, Wednesday, etc. Because she's unelected in like 6 days for me, which is gonna be basically a week, actually. So she'll be gone next Thursday. So I've got time. I mean, if I miss Sunday, no, I have to do Sunday. So I would have to do 40 runs every single day. That's what we'd have to do. Which again, that's a lot of runs, but if we get them done, then we're done. Like, completely, which would be huge. Stream kind of like it? Uh-oh. I hope not. It's not like it on my end. Shouldn't be. I did change some things today. I have it set to like auto settings because that hopefully lurks. How does it look, by the way? Is it what settings is it on? Because I did change it. 1080p's back. Hey, let's go. All right, nice. Yeah, that was the goal. That was the goal. I just changed it to like enhanced or whatever, because now basically it'll just it sends like 3 different versions of the stream to Twitch. I don't think it does the same for YouTube though. But 3 different versions of the stream, and then gets everything set up so it'll look good on whichever platform you're watching. Looks nice. All right, cool. Very cool. Getting confused. 12-hour time zone difference. Yeah, that do go kind of crazy. 2026 gonna be peak. Not gonna lie. 2025 pretty decent, pretty good. I mean, we finally got foraging update at the very least, you know. And like Diana's stuff was really good this year. I really enjoyed that part of it. I mean, did we get Bayou this year? Was that this year or was that last year? I think that was this year, wasn't it? I enjoyed Bayou stuff. Bayou stuff was cool. All right, let's clear out down here. There's usually a decent chunk of guys down here. There we go. All right, that should do it. That ought to do it. Ooh. But yeah, as far as BC, let's see exactly how much we have. So, yeah, almost exactly 4,000 skeleton soldiers. A little under 1.3 thousand super tank zombies now. So not too bad. Failed to slay the boss within time limit, bruh. Yeah, Blaze is tough, dude. It's a tough cookie out here. Almost missed the skeleton soldier. Would have been Jover. But yeah, this has been my grind for the last little bit. What was I watching last night? Watching something. I think I was watching Elden Ring again. Yeah. Elden Ring Randomizer is what I watched. I played a little bit of that, the one that I've been doing. I did finally find one great rune. It was at the Golden Seed check in the underground section, like for Ronnie's questline. That's where I found it. Found Radahn's great rune, so we at least got one of those now. I've been finding a lot of remembrances as well, so that's been nice. I'm like up to level 120 something, so kind of cooking on that. It's good. Shash, how's it going, dude? What's up? What's up? 9:44 p.m. for me. Okay, so it is 11-hour time difference then for us. Last Stand, what does that enchant even do? It's not very good. I'll just say that out front, because a lot of people go for it just to have something on their gear if they can't afford Legion, but it's really not that worth it. It makes it so if you get to low health, you get a bunch of defense, which again isn't the worst thing in the world, but like you're better off just putting Refrigerate on at that point. I think it's better to have one piece with Refrigerate than a bunch of pieces with Last Stand, in my opinion at least. Alright, let's see. We're gonna just do this. Aha. Dungeon Breaker, go birdied. Alright, that works. That'll do. Would you do alternate gaming content, or are you gonna dedicate everything to SkyBlock? I'm gonna do some Hytale stuff and Raven's Guard stuff. Just everything Hypixel, I guess. Like Hypixel Studios related. It's kind of what I'm looking at right now. And then, you know, if Hytale pops off and I start getting more views on Hytale than I do on SkyBlock, I'll probably, as long as I'm enjoying it, you know, I think I'm gonna like it a lot. I'll do that quite a bit as well. I'll probably still play SkyBlock, but maybe more of an off-stream grind than that. But we'll see. But yeah, I plan to do both for a while, and then, you know, just go from there. It's kind of my game plan. It was good. Icarus, scared of being rat. I removed mod and I'm sitting in my island. It's been 12 hours. Do you think I'm safe? If you haven't already, I would change your password. And also, what's it called? Like, make sure you have 2FA enabled. You know, you don't want to... Like, if you have 2FA enabled, it's a lot harder for them to change your passwords and stuff if they do get access. But yeah, I think you'll be alright. I think you'll be alright. It's one of the token ones. I mean, you could request a security ban if you're really, really worried about it. And they'll, like, ban you for 2 weeks. So that they can't get your stuff. But yeah, I mean, if it's 12 hours, I think, like, the token should have expired by now. I do believe. But yeah, you can go on the forums and request a security ban. Love to see you play some games such as Sekiro, Storybase. Yeah, I mean, I'd play other games on Twitch. So if y'all on YouTube, make sure to follow the Twitch. It's just, again, like Twitch streams, if they do well, great. I love that, you know, the SkyBlock streams on Twitch do well, but, you know, the algorithm is like, for Twitch, it's like every individual stream a lot more. Whereas YouTube is like, all right, if your last stream did bad, we're probably not going to push the next stream, you know? So, I feel like the Twitch algorithm is, I don't know, it's a lot harder to get big on, but it's also like, I don't feel that bad if I don't have a stream do well, you know? So Twitch is where I do kind of all the other stuff. Also, they have like a lot less strict rules about like gore in games and stuff. So as far as Twitch goes, if I'm going to play a game that has like a bunch of blood or anything more realistic in it, then I'll play it over there. Like YouTube is like the PG platform for me. But, you know, I sometimes want to play grown-up games. Like SkyBlock, I would say, is, you know, a pretty grown-up game as far as how like difficult it is to understand everything. You know, like it's definitely not a kid's game like Roblox or anything. Like Roblox would be a kid's game, but also I did, like, by grown-up I mean just like more adults, like gory type games. So Elden Ring, for example, I'll play over there. I did play a little bit of Silksong on YouTube. I haven't done that really since the first stream, because again, the first stream didn't do that great. So I figured generally it's just better for me to stream variety stuff only on Twitch. So again, if y'all on YouTube and you want to see me play other games, make sure to follow the Twitch. There's a link in the description. Using Wisp, should I get cold fuse on daggers? Using Wisp, I mean, you can, but I just wouldn't recommend using Wisp personally. Be better to use like a Blaze Pet even, and just Wither Cloak when you need to. But I mean, when I was using Wisp, I used Cold Fuse, yeah. But it was better for me to just run Blaze, it turned out. I'll take things out of my sacks, Intrests and backpacks just in case, because I have a feeling Aura might disable them like Dante. Oh, that's like, that would be rough. Disabling backpacks and stuff. Did Dante disable backpacks? I don't remember that. I don't remember that at all. Is that a thing that happened? Crazy. What ideas? If I'm annoying, let me know. Just seeing your fuse decreased over the time I left. I mean, again, we're not doing anything crazy right now. But not really. What are we at right now? Yeah, 20. That's fair. But again, we're not doing anything like super crazy. That's just kind of how SkyBlock views are right now. It's not really anything I can do about it. I'm doing the same stuff I've been doing, but yeah, I mean, me doing variety games would definitely not get me more views. That's definitely not what would happen. So, I'll stream Hightail over here whenever I am playing that. I'll stream it on YouTube. That's the plan. I don't know. Well, I'll at least make videos on YouTube. Maybe I won't stream it. Might stream it only on Twitch, but I'll probably stream the first few times at least. Not sure exactly what he disabled because I didn't play SkyBlock back then, but I heard in Technicity he disabled backpacks or something. I think that was just a bug that randomly happened at that time. That like might have been a thing, but that wasn't actually like intentional. I believe there was just a bug for a couple hours. There was like some dupe going on. That was the thing back in the day. There were so many dupes happening all the time. So, reforge should I have my soul whip for tank? I don't even know, to be honest. What do I have on my flaming fillet? Let me look. What's it called? Fillet. No, where is it? There it is. Withered. Yeah, I mean, withered's fine. I mean, you can put fabled, I'm sure works fine as well, but withered is more consistent damage, so you get the same amount of healing every time. So it might be better. Bom, 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 bom. But yeah, it is what it is, man. Why are you blood rushing then leaving the run? I am currently going for bestiary, is the grind that we are on. That is the agenda for the day. So I am just trying to get as many kills as I can, and you don't get any kills on skeleton soldiers or super tank zombies in the boss fight. So almost 15k channel points. Let's go. It was good to Selexis. How's it going, bro? Trying to get into dungeons. Do have some gear. It's okay, but what floor to do? I mean, it's really just trial and error. Like, if you go into a floor and you're just getting completely annihilated, then play the floor below that. You know? It's not, like, same for everybody most of the time. Just depends on your kata level for what you can do. And it's really just the highest floor that you can do is the one you should be playing most of the time. Especially right now with the 30% XP boost on kata XP, so you're getting way more kata XP right now than normally you would. So. But anyways, how are you doing? I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. The grind is real. But yeah, we're gonna get done here pretty soon, or not pretty soon, I guess. But like, we're gonna be up to the top 100 again before the end of the year is my game plan. I think we can make that happen. It is going to depend a little bit on Greenhouse, how distracted we get by that. Hopefully they don't drop that like while Aura is here. That would be kind of awkward. That would be kind of awkward. Going for Bestiary XP? Yes, sir. That is the plan. Hydrate. All right. Make sure to stay hydrated, boys. Gotta love the water. I had lemonade for like the first time in ages the other day. Still good stuff. Good stuff. Let's see, why did I have it? I'm trying to think. We went somewhere and I got lemonade. Where did we go? Oh yeah, we went to the zoo. That's what it was. Went to the zoo and I got some lemonade. I pretty much only drink water nowadays. But should spread it out, more content. That is true. But like legit, I'm gonna have so much stuff to do. So much stuff. Did I not kill the boss in here? Where the crud am I? I hate when I teleport like that and then it doesn't put me where I want to be. Did bro go this way? What the heck? Where did this guy go? There he is. Good grief. What a nuisance. What a nuisance. What is American lemonade? Because I swear it's different than what Aussies call lemonade. It's like I mean, the main ingredient would be lemon juice, I guess. Like, that's what gives it the most of the taste. But it's like, yeah, I guess the equivalent of orange juice. Just lemon juice, sorta. I don't know. It's not just lemon juice, but like, it's like the best way to describe it, I guess. Not totally sure. What are your specs? Do exclamation specs in the chat and Nightbot will tell you. Bing. called Sprite lemonade, and then there's a lot of drinks like Sprite. Oh, interesting. Yeah, no, it's not sparkly at all. Like, there's no carbonation. That's called solo or squash. Interesting. Very interesting. Chill. Bought 10 fuming potato books for 13 mil. Dang. Yeah, that should definitely help. That's a lot of fumings. Why'd you get 10? I guess, yeah, if you're doing, gotta do it for both daggers. Duh. I'm trolling. I'm trolling. Doesn't make sense. I don't know why we do it like that. That is very interesting. Very interesting. But anywho. Yeah, I mean, it's just player count on SkyBlock has gone down a bit. And again, today is Thanksgiving, so most of the Americans aren't watching right now. But I wanted to stream anyway. Wanted to get some stuff done. But yeah, I think it's really just the fact that we haven't really gotten a ton of updates. Like, they're trying something different right now, you know, where they release the updates more polished with less bugs and stuff, which is a good thing. However, it's also taking a long time to do that. And the other issue is we're not getting any bug fixes for old bugs that have been in the game for months. It's the problem right now. So, but yo, Shadow Fluff with the T3 member. Appreciate it, dude. Let's go. W's in the chat. What's your IGN, man? I'll get you a profile review. You'll love to see it. But yeah, it's T3 member. He does get access to videos early. So at least a day early. Not earlier than that. And also access to all the emotes on the channel and members only videos. So check out the join button if you're all on YouTube. A lot of cool perks. Lots of cool perks. I need to go this way. Alrighty. I'll get it right after we finish this run real quick. Do this. Only bug I see is that my purse doesn't have 10 bill. Yeah, same, dude. Same. Nah, the problem we've got right now, there's one that's been going on for ages that somebody was complaining about in my comment section the other day, and I completely forgot what it was. But the main one I'm thinking of right now has been like 2.5 months or something, and the primordial belt is still not working. They basically just like removed cocooning for some bug that's going on with it, and it's just gone for 2 months. I spent 400 million coins on that belt and the other stuff for it, like the reforge for it, recalming, etc., and it doesn't even do anything. Like, it's so annoying. So annoying. But oh well. Alright, let's see what we got here. Let's see. Again, shout out to Shadow Fluff for the T3 member. Level 338 on a year-old profile. 11.5 billion coins of net worth. Pretty good skills. Dang, almost 500 mil overflow enchanting XP. Definitely doing our experiments every day. Make sure you're doing experiments every day, boys. I should actually take my own advice. Anyways, a little bit of farming, fishing, and carpentry left to do, but not too bad. Yeah, I would recommend getting to garden level 7 if you haven't yet. Just for greenhouse updates coming out. Hopefully, it's supposed to be before the end of the year, but we'll see what happens. So that'll be just something good to do. But we also have calcified gold hunter gear, which does give a good chunk of fishing speed, so that is a good thing to use there. We do have the armor of Devon as well. This is the sorrow gear with aurora dye on it. Very nice, very nice. We have burning aurora, very clean. Best way to level carpentry, I mean, I would wait till aura gets here, probably. Maybe buy the materials first, but generally, I mean, you can get it from even just doing mining and crafting up your gems into fine gems and flawless gems. That gives a lot, but also You can make rancher's boots, or you can make like perfect armor. Those are the two main ways that people do it now. Currently doing trophy fishing. Goal is level 400. Okay, so yeah, we are 62 levels away. We got 62 levels to find. Let's see. 100 mil on the Crown of Avarice. Very nice. And this is a dyed one, so you could actually dye like the Crown of Greed, and when you upgrade it to a Crown of Avarice, it keeps the dye on it, so it doesn't actually look like a player head. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. We got a Hyperion and also Mosquito Shortbow. Okay, with duplex. Interesting. Yeah, Soul Eater. That's another bug that's been going on for a long time. Soul Eater's been bugged for ages. Chimera 2 on the Midas Sword and Chimera 2 on the Dayblade as well. Very nice. How's the MP looking? Almost 1300. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. We do have a G-Drag with a Minos Relic. Very clean. Lots of mole pets and stuff chilling in here. How's the inventory? Or let's just go to skills, actually. Our cat of 28. Okay. Not bad, not bad. I would say the mithril powder is lacking a little bit here, so it wouldn't be a bad idea to do some mithril powder grinding if you're going to be doing some mining stuff. But if not, it's not the biggest deal in the world. But that does actually give a lot of SkyBlock XP doing mithril powder grinding, and nowadays, you know, you get like 500k from one mithril gourmand event, so this is actually a pretty good strategy for some SkyBlock XP because you get a ton from powders. So doing that as well as the glaciite powder grind would not be a bad idea at all. Let's see. So we're working on trophy fishing right now, and dang, karate diamond in 7. That's insane. It took me 1,000, man. Back when pity was 1,000, dang, bro, that's crazy. Wow. But slugfish, moldfin, and skeletonfish are left, as well as vanille. So yeah, vanille and slugfish are some of the rougher ones. So yeah, it's still gonna take a while to get these last ones maxed out, most likely, but good luck, dude. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Had to pity obfuscated 3. Yeah, that makes up for it. That'll make up for it for sure. For sure. Okay, we got one F7 comp. We've done one M1 as well. So yeah, I mean, doing dungeons right now is really good for XP. It'll get you your kata levels pretty quickly, and you know, with the 30% XP boost, and especially once Aura gets here, grinding that out will be a great way to get some XP. The thing about powder grinding, you can do that anytime, like no mayors or anything are gonna buff it. But right now with a 30% XP boost, I would definitely be focusing on things that give you XP from skills. So kata levels would be a big deal. I mean, doing fishing, that's totally fine. But farming would also be very good to be working on at least a little bit. Getting Vamp level 5 also, and your higher Riftstalker comps if possible. I know on higher ping it's very difficult, so if you're struggling with that, that's fine. But that'd be a good thing to do. Also going for E-Man level 5 would not be a bad idea. I mean, you've got plenty of magical power. So you might need to buy like some Final Destination gear perhaps, but I mean, we got Burning Crimson and we do have an Ender artifact. So I would also upgrade this to a relic because that should be pretty cheap. I believe upgrading Ender Arty to relic is pretty cheap. And then honestly with that Crimson, you should be able to handle it. So probably a good idea to do that. It was good cart. How's it going, bro? But what else? How's minions looking? We got 27 slots. Okay. Few minions we haven't made, but most of them are like Slayer related. But I mean, you could craft up the spider and the cave spider and the magma cube for pretty cheap. Level the sheep for pretty cheap. The jungle for pretty cheap. So there's a lot of minions in here that you could upgrade for very, very cheap. So definitely would be a good idea to do that, like quartz, glowstone. So that would be some good XP. Gravel, not a bad idea. I do not. Sorry, Cart. I have the memory of a goldfish, pretty much. Yo, it's good cartoons. Happy Thanksgiving, bro. But let's see what else we got. We got all the minions, or not all the minions. All the Farming Island bestiary done. Very nice. Collections. Yeah, I mean, boss collections is also a good way to get XP. Like, that'll happen kind of passively as you're doing your kata runs to get kata XP. So, a lot of XP to be had right there. And I mean, you're already doing your mage rep, so you didn't have a mycelium minion crafted. So that's another very cheap minion you can make for some easy XP. So that's a good one to do. As far as rifts, there's also some Enigma souls you could go for. I think each Enigma soul is like 3 XP. So that's something else to do. I'm just listing off a bunch of things. Don't feel like you have to do like every single thing I'm saying, but just listing off a lot of good things. Like each time charm is 100 XP. That's like a whole level. So I definitely recommend getting Celestial Time Charm done. It does take a bit of time, but there's also 2 talismans you can get from this area on top of that. So plus armor set that goes in museum. So that's some easy XP there as well. And yeah, of course there's essence shops. Plenty of things to do in essence shops, so I would just make sure to check all your essence shops. If you've got any upgrades you can do, then do those. It's very cheap XP. If you're just wanting to buy some quick XP, I mean, we got 30 mil to spend, you know, could definitely do that. But yeah, that's just a bunch of suggestions that we're throwing out there. There is also, of course, the taming levels. I think unlocking a taming level cap is 10 XP, and then actually having enough XP to hit the level is another 30. So you've got 5 taming levels you can unlock here. If any of them are somewhat cheap, then, you know, that's 40 XP for each one of those you get. So that's pretty good. But yeah. Any questions or anything? How you doing today? I'm doing great, Cartoons. How are you doing, bro? Around 1,000 hours on this profile. That's crazy. 1,000 hours and we're almost level 340. Like, that's pretty insane. My man has been cooking. You'll love to see it. And it is a solo profile, so no co-op or anything. Very clean, dude. Main money method is T5 spiders. Okay, let me look at that a little closer. Yeah, dang. 6 mil XP. Yeah, T5 spiders make bank. For sure. They definitely make bank. So, not a bad play right there. At all. Not bad at all. And yeah, I bet you get a ton of bestiary doing that as well. Ton of different bestiaries. But yeah, man. That just would be my suggestions. There are, of course, if you do want to go for fishing levels, I would recommend going for bestiaries that you haven't like touched hardly at all yet. So even though it'd be better for fishing XP to do lava fishing, which I mean you could still do, you know, but maybe go for the ones in Crystal Hollows, because those ones, you haven't touched those bestiaries yet. Number 52 on the primordial leaderboard. Dang, good grief. On the primordial bat leaderboard. Gotcha. So bro kills all the bats. Very nice. Very, very nice, man. You'll love to see it. Double your profile. Again, thank you so much for joining as a T3 member. Again, if y'all are on YouTube, make sure to check out the join button. A lot of cool perks you can get from being a T3 member. Very nice. Very, very nice. Are there any flexes or anything I missed? Thanks for the review. Thank you for joining, man. Appreciate it, dude. Absolute legends. But we're almost up to 200 mil, which I did maybe buy a little bit of Kismet Feathers yesterday. Just a little bit. That's going to be more than enough for all of our M7 runs that we're going to be doing over the next little bit. And I also just wanted to invest in some kind of asset just so we would have some money to liquefy after all the inflation happens. You know? So I'm expecting our 100 mil to be worth a lot less than what it is right now. Or our 200 mil to be worth a lot less than it is right now after the event. But also I do want to have enough money to buy, you know, handles and stuff if we do drop them. So that is the plan right now. But we'll see exactly what happens. See exactly how it goes. There's a lot of mobs in the stream. I'm going to try and clear these out as much as we can. But yeah, again, if y'all enjoying the stream, please make sure to drop a like. It does help out a bunch. It is absolutely free. It only takes a second. And it helps me out more than you know. For real, for real. So smash the like button. Pushes the stream and the algorithm. Help us get some more subs. Get closer to 30K for the red name. I think it can happen. We can make it happen before the end of the year. We can do it. Where am I going? This way. Is there a mod that makes Quasi's beams more visible? That'd be a resource pack, I think, more than a mod. Have to get a resource pack for that. But I'm sure there is one. I'm sure there is one. But again, happy Thanksgiving. Hope everyone's having a great day. I know that's only, like, Thanksgiving's an American thing, but I am thankful for all of you. So appreciate it. Appreciate everybody coming out. And yeah, we again have a very eventful week coming up. So tomorrow, I mean, even just tomorrow, we got a ton of stuff going on. So we got Hytale release date being announced tomorrow, which they did say, again, it is not coming out before the holidays. So at the earliest, it'll be like the very end of December, but most likely it'll be early or sometime January. Hopefully early January, but probably sometime in January. So that is happening very soon. We also have Aura getting elected tomorrow night. So what I'm kind of tempted to do is just stream the whole day, but I'm also tempted to like not stream it all because I kind of want to make videos about those, and the videos usually do better than the streams. So decisions. I might make a short, probably more than a full-length video on Hytale stuff. Might be the strat. Might be the strat. We'll see. I do have a short that I can make today, or I actually already made it, but I can upload it today. It's a very old short, actually. I dropped a handle like a month or two ago, and I haven't made a short about it yet. So I edited the short like 2 days ago, and I can actually upload it. But then Aura, I was gonna upload it on like Monday, and then Aura got shown up in office, and I was like, oh, well, I guess we're not doing that then. So we'll have that coming out probably later today. 15th M7 handle, by the way. 15th one. Kind of crazy. Back to back for Master Star. Hey, that don't happen too often. Very nice. Very, very nice. All right, let's see. How we doing on the super tanks? I'm curious. Okay, we need 1,100. Dang, we've been out here an hour. We've gotten 200 kills. This might take a little longer than originally anticipated. Perhaps. We may not get to our 1 XP today. I was hoping, I was thinking we would, but maybe I played longer yesterday than I thought I did. Oh my goodness. Slothy with 10 gifted. Can we get some W's in the chat? Y'all just got gifted. Make sure to tell them thank you. What the crud? What the crud? Oh goodness.
As a child,
I think he wants me to dye a set, bro, or buy another skin. Dude, I only got 200 mil. I only got 200 mil. Oh goodness. But W's in the chat, dude. Appreciate it. Slothy is now gifted 139. Good grief. Is that another 10? What the crud? Oh my goodness.
As a child, I yearned for the mines.
Oh my goodness. Slothy with 20 gifted. What the heck?
For the mines.
I guess we're buying a skin, ladies and gentlemen. I guess that's what's happening. Oh goodness. I hope I have enough money for this. Dude, if I don't have enough money for this, low-key, this could work out. If I have to spend G-Drag Bank, Aura is getting elected tomorrow, and maybe we make a bunch of money during Aura, maybe. I don't know. I feel like I might end up being poor because of Aura. But
as a child, I yearned for the mines.
Dude, Jack Black going crazy right now. For real, for real. Oh goodness, let's see. I guess we need to make a new wheel. So give me a moment. First off, here are our chats. We're gonna make a poll real quick for what skin do we get? Is it a pet skin or a helmet skin? Can we do pet skin this time? Right here, chat. Slothy, who has gifted like more than all the subs we need for this to happen, wants it to be a pet skin. I also would prefer a pet skin. So let's see if we can make that happen. Let's see if we can make that happen. Let me make a poll on Twitch as well. What skin? Pet or helmet. Let me ping everybody. Doot. Wait for it. Buying a skin on stream. All right. There we go. Let's see. What are we selecting, fellas? How's it looking? Okay, what are we doing over here? Come on, chat. Vote pet. Vote pet. I'm about to rig this election, Loki. We're about to rig it. I'm about to rig it. This, again, just specify. This would not be happening if Slothy didn't gift 20. And we're out here voting against him. What are we doing right now? That's messed up. That's messed up. If you get one that I have, can I sell it to you? I'm down for that. I'm down for that. Hey, Cat37, GG. What's your opinion on Aura? I mean, I like new events. That's my opinion, pretty much. I like new events. That's the gist. You know what we could do? I could just, like, put them both in the wheel.
As a child,
Yo, Kier with the 5, appreciate it. We're gonna do this first, and then I'll do your profile after that.
Through super chat. Hey, my IGN is ATL. I search fastest way for B level 500 and I take profile reviews.
Alrighty, I got you. I got you. We are gonna do this skin selection real quick, and then we will get you right after that. But appreciate it, dude. Why is Slothy a money printer? Man's is crazy. He's just built different, man. He's just built different. But oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's looking kind of rigged right now. Or not rigged, I mean. What the heck, chat? Why are we voting for a helmet? Slothy wants a pet skin this time, and we're voting against him. Again, this wouldn't be happening without him. I thought for sure we would do the decent thing and vote for pet. Come on, chat. Come on, chat. He legit gifted everyone. Legit. I think everybody who's ever been in the Twitch chat has received a gifted from Slothy. It's all good. I mean, oh wow, would you look at that? Suddenly, I'm pretty sure it's bugged. The helmet and pet selection are bugged on YouTube 100%. That's what happened. It's bugged. It's bugged. It says pet 61%, helmet 39%. It's backwards. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it's backwards, chat. So unlucky, man. Unlucky. All right. Well, we got to figure out what pet we're gonna be getting a skin for here. So we got to do pets that I use. So I use Golden Dragon. I use Ender Dragon. I use... It's probably going to end up being expensive, chat. Come on now. Come on now. Don't be worried about this. What else do I use? I use Glaciate Golem, Skatha. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Here we go. Glaciate Golem, Skatha, Slug, Hedgehog. What else? Phoenix. Sheep. I don't use sheep. I do not use sheep. 2B might be Dante V3. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. Rat Pet. I don't use Rat Pet either. What else do I use here? I use Bow. I do use Bow. For the one moment where we skip stuff. Oh, Griffin. Put Griffin in there. Have to add sheep. I don't use sheep. I'm gonna put skins that I actually use. Black Cat. I don't really use Black Cat. Even in dungeon, like in dungeons, I don't even use Black Cat as as mage. I never use Black Cat. Jellyfish. I mean, I guess we use Jellyfish. That's fair. What else? Any of the Slayer pets? That's true. Yeah, we can do Ghoul. What is it? Tarantula. Wolf. Or no, Hound. What else? Trying to think of what else I use. Jade Dragon. We got Jade Dragon. And Jade Dragon doesn't have a skin, actually, does it? I don't think. I don't think that one has a skin. Baby Yeti. I don't really use Baby Yeti anymore. Guardian. I mean, we have a skin for Guardian, though, so I don't want to really overwrite that. Fishing. There. I guess there's flying fish pets, right? Enderman. Yeah, we can do. Well, I have a skin on the Enderman as well. Flying fish. Yeah, Griffin's on there. Add sheep. That's your punishment for doing pet instead of helmet. No. Pass. Let's see, what else do I use in here? I don't think I really use anything else. I think we got them all. To be honest. I don't think I really run anything else in here. Like, for legit anything. So, I think that's it. I think so. Like, yeah, I shouldn't have to use Squid ever again either, or Wisp. Or does Wisp? Wisp doesn't give combat XP on Blazes, so I do use Wisp as well, so we'll put Wisp in there. Does Wisp even have a skin? I don't even know. Greg's skin would low-key be fire, probably the most used pet. Yeah, probably. Alright, chat. This is the pets menu that we've got. So we have G-Drag, E-Drag, Glaciate Golem, Skatha, Slug, Hedgehog, Phoenix, Bowl, Griffin, Jellyfish, Ghoul, Tarantula, Hound, Flying Fish, and Wisp. And that is all of our pets. And so whichever pet gets chosen here will go between the skins that they have as an option. But let's see what we're getting. I'm kind of hoping for Griffin. I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of hoping for Griffin. Doesn't look like we're getting Griffin. Tarantula. Tarantula. Okay. You know what? I'm going to give you guys a veto. You get one. All right. So let's see if we're going to use it. Keep it or not. Yes. No. All right, here we go. Before we choose this, though, I would like to point out our options for this tarantula pet. Bang. So, this pet's skins. Where are the skins? Here's the skins. So there's green bottle and pink tarantula skin. Green bottle and pink. And they go for green bottle. Hold up. Are there any? There's none. Okay. Pink tarantula. Alright, well, turns out, never mind. You don't have a choice. Looks like I'm vetoing this one, it turns out. Looks like I'm vetoing this one. Because we physically can't buy it. So, fair enough. Alright. Unfortunately, there's none on the auction house. So, can't even use that one. Feels bad, man. Let's try again. Let's try again. What do we have here? Bow. Okay. Bow pets. How many skins are there for this one? Blizzard bow skin and Inferno bow skin. Let's see how much those go for. Bow, let's see. Blizzard. Blizzard bow is 13 mil. Yeah, that's or 12 mil, that's pretty cheap. And Inferno bow skin is currently 145. So 50-50 chance of me having to pay a lot of money. Let's see what everybody thinks. What are we thinking, boys? It's looking like no. looking like a pretty substantial no. So, fair enough. Not gonna lie, kind of valid. Kind of valid. Yeah, we're not even gonna go full minute on this because, like, it's clearly no. Clearly no. Alright. Fair enough. So, no bow pet. That was your only veto, though. That's wild, Fred. That was the only veto. So now, let's see what we get. And if the pet actually exists. Yo! Yo! Okay, this is actually what I was hoping for. This is the one I was hoping for. There is only one Griffin pet skin, right? I don't know. Maybe there's multiple. Oh, there are multiple. Good grief, there's a lot. Okay. Okay. Legit best option for real. So, Bald Eagle, Peafowl, Four Seasons, and Rain Drake. Hold up, let me pull this up then. Bald Eagle, Peafowl, Four Seasons, Rain Drake. Personally, I'm hoping for Four Seasons. It's probably the most expensive out of these, but let's actually look. How expensive are all these? So if we get Bald Eagle, that is 18 mil. Okay. If we get Peafowl, that is 26. If we get the Rain Drake, there are none. Okay, so we can't get Rain Drake then. All right. Or Four Seasons. Four Seasons is 175, so that's not too bad. Does anybody in the chat have a Rain Drake that they'd be able to sell me like unapplied? Because if not, I'm just gonna remove this off of the wheel. That's the plan right now. Click all the things. We veto Bald Eagle. Y'all already got your veto. Alright, doesn't look like anybody has a Rain Drake. Rain Drake's 125 mil. Is there... I don't guess anybody has one. I couldn't even buy that right now, so that'd be kind of awkward. Alright, well. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 1 in 3 chance that we get the one that I want, that probably everybody else also wants, because it's the most expensive. But... please. Please. Oh no. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. That's crazy. On the pixel, dude. On the pixel. Let's go. No way, man. No way. That's crazy. All right. 1 Four Seasons Griffin skin acquired. Let's make sure we claim that. Let's show our pet Griffin. Let's see, where's he at? What's up, man? Bada bing, bada boom. He is now Steve for some reason. There we go. Dude, let's go. Let's go. All right, that was honestly the best outcome. That is the pet that I wanted the most. So next time Diana comes around, it's going to be looking a little bit different. Let's go. Let's go, dude. Thank you again to Slothy for the gifted. That was cinema. That was absolute cinema. That wheel spin was crazy. What the heck? What the heck? All right, well, for now, we're going to hide pet. I mean, honestly, I don't know. I guess with that pet, we could keep it hidden because you actually see the effects of it without it shown. I don't know. We might have it shown whenever the time comes. We'll see. But we do have Kira's profile review to do now. So let's do that real quick. Now do helmet 2 pass. So IGN is 8TL. All right, let's see what we got. Let me pull up SkyCrypt real quick. Boom. Absolute cinema, though. Holy cow. Absolute cinema. We got an OG name. Pixel perfect. Legit. But we are level 496. So Kira said, fastest way to get level 500. Searching for the fastest way to get level 500. Let's see if we can find it. So we have 4 levels to get, little under 4 levels. We are on a 4-year-old profile with 63 billion coins of net worth. Number one thing to do would be find one of the last 2 fairy souls. Because that alone, is that 10 XP or is it 5? Either way, that's a decent chunk of XP just right there. So that'd be a great thing to do right off the rip. And dang, look at this wardrobe, bro. We got the primordial, we got wither goggles, we got, dang, even a clover helm. Respect. Very nice. Claymore with Kime 5. Alt-wise hype. Flaming flay. Got the term as well. Atom split. Kime 5 Dayblade. Oh, and we got the Drake Superior Dragon helmet. Nice, dude. Very nice. It is 10 XP? Okay, cool. Happy Thanksgiving, Fred. What's good? What's good? Let's see, how's magic power looking? We got 1905. Okay, so this is, it's actually like a little below this, but API is bugged out to make, like, think that a few things stack that don't actually stack. But yeah, very nice magic power. We got all the enrichments done, except for one, actually. Because there should be 60 enrichments that are possible. So maybe we are missing a talisman? I think 60 is possible. I don't know, maybe my API is bugged. Maybe 59 is the max. I don't know, whatever. Finally finished converting my account. The next 200 hours will be me getting as much magic power as humanly possible. Good luck, dude. Good luck. Pets wise, hey, what a beautiful pet skin, dude. What a beautiful pet skin. I don't have to say I'm jealous anymore, so that's nice. But while it is 30% XP boost right now, great thing to do would be leveling some pets. So honestly, just doing mining commissions and leveling pets wouldn't be a bad idea. We do have 2 G-Drags as well. We got the Hephaestus Relic G-Drag and... or also this one. Here we go. Remedies G-Drag. Very nice. But yeah, leveling some pets would definitely be a good thing to do. If we actually go over to skills, we do have all the powders completely done. So dang, already done quite a few commissions. I can see 63 million glaciite powder is a little bit crazy. A little bit crazy. I respect it. How's the trophy fishing looking? Fully maxed on that. I mean, we saw the diamond earlier, the diamond tooth. But yeah, doesn't look like we got crazy lucky on anything. I mean, 110 for slugfish isn't too bad. But yeah, it seems pretty unlucky on most of that. Class average 50 already done. Dang. Class average 50 before level 500 is insane. How many M7 runs? 4.7 thousand. Good grief. That is crazy. That is crazy. And then we've got everything related to Slayers has been done. Nice. How's minions? Okay, we have 31 minion slots. So we could level up the tarantula a bit. Would be something to spend money on. Also, the red sand minion. So actually, I'm just going to skip forward a little bit. I'm guessing we've swapped the Barb faction and are working on that. And it looks like we've got all the other comps we need for Infernal for the boss collection. So that's nice. Saw a profile with level 99, class average 50. That's insane. I didn't even know that was possible. Bro got class average 50 and probably isn't even combat 60 with that. That's insane. But bestiary, definitely a lot of things we could do with bestiary. I know it's one of the more boring things to do, but it's definitely an option. Like, there's a ton of things we haven't even actually killed yet. Like, doing the Bat Private Island bestiary is very easy. You just got to get, like, the Dark Oak Thicket Island on your island. Like, island made on your island. And it gives, you know, the bat spawner. So that one's pretty easy. I could do some bestiary, you know, some of the water fishing bestiaries. That's honestly a super good way for you to get some XP. Even if you only, like, go for level 5 on most of these, like, that alone is just going to be a ton of XP. So that'd be a good thing to do. Or some of the newer lava fishing ones could also do that. Wouldn't be a bad idea. But yeah, it looks like there's a lot to do with bestiaries. I'm sure once Greenhouse comes out, you'll be able to get a ton of XP from that as well. So that'll be a good thing to go for. Treasure Hoarder bestiary is also very good. If you get, like, a precursor helmet or precursor eye, then you can get this done really quickly. So not a bad idea at all to go for those either. House collections. You could do some boss collections, you know, going for maxing out Professor or Scarf. Wouldn't be a bad idea, but it's not the biggest deal in the world. Definitely put down a minion, or actually, I guess this is actually probably maxed. Just your co-op mate got it maxed out. Probably same thing here. Yeah. Gotcha. So yeah, no worries there then. How about Rift? What have we done in Rift? We got everything here except for the McGrubbers burgers. That'd be another thing you could go for. If you wanted to spend money on an Ank Feathers, you could get that done pretty quick. All of them are maxed except for Chili Pepper. Gotcha. Yeah, Chili Pepper's a pain. So not having that maxed is totally fine. For sure. Also, I mean, I can't see with the API what essence shops we've got maxed, but having all those maxed except maybe help of the fairies would be a good idea. And also attributes. There's a ton of XP to get from attributes. Having all the attributes maxed is a very big deal. 100%. Let's check. I think we can check museum actually. So let's check that real quick and see if there's anything super easy in here. Probably not, but let's see. Midas Staff, yeah, I mean, expensive. Axe of the Shredded, expensive. Mosquito Bow wouldn't be too bad, I don't think. So could probably go for that for decently cheap. But that's fine. I mean, if you were going to get a Midas Staff, now would be the time while Scorpius is here, if you've got the money for it. I mean, we got 3.2 billion coins, so might as well, right? Might as well. Wouldn't be a bad idea. I think you can get them as cheap as like 150 mil at the moment, so it wouldn't be a bad idea. The equipment set for that is pretty expensive. Primordial gear wouldn't be terrible, but I would prioritize leveling the Tarantula minion over getting that for sure. I didn't mean to do that. Let's check the rarities section, shall we? Only missing 12 items here. So Titan Line, that's definitely a good investment, especially if you're going to go for those fishing bestiaries. Titan Line will help out a bunch. Synthesizer V3, I'm not sure how much those go for now. But it shouldn't be too insane, I don't think. Shriveled Bracelet also shouldn't be too expensive, so that'd be a good thing to go for. Diamond Scarf Head, yeah, I mean, that's something you got to grind for. And then, yeah, so the thing about Synthesizer is it's going to count for all three of these. So Synthesizer V3, V2, and I think there's also going to be a V1 down here somewhere. Crown of Avarice, that's another thing. I mean, that's really expensive to be fair, actually, so don't have to worry about that. Annihilation Cloak, something else you could go for. Destruction Cloak. The Time Clock is also a nice item for sure. Tiki Mask. Again, if you're going for fishing stuff, Tiki Mask would be good. But yeah. Time Clock, Annihilation Cloak, Tiki Mask would all be good investments. Again, like Manticore Claw is not bad right now. Also could do that. Crown of Avarice would be really expensive, so I probably wouldn't go for Crown of Avarice until Diaz gets elected. But yeah, definitely a lot of cool stuff you could do in Museum. But yeah, having all attributes max, that's a big deal. Accessories, we got everything in here, so that's, again, another really big deal. Very nice. But yeah, I think that's about everything. So yeah, Fairy Soul. What was the other thing? Commissions for leveling pets wouldn't be a bad idea. Didn't get Avarice because I got my Clover. Yeah, that's valid. But yeah, leveling pets, Fairy Souls, Bestiary. What else? Like essence shops if you have not finished that. Again, you could do the McGrubbers burgers if you wanted to for Rift stuff, but that's not, again, the biggest deal in the world. But yeah, that's the main stuff. Again, I would highly recommend doing water fishing or just any of the fishing bestiaries if there's the lava ones you want to do. Sub-Zero Wisp count for XP? It does, yes. Unless you've like tier boosted the other one. So yeah, you could do that. Missing pets here. I mean, Mosquito Pet also could also go for that. So Mosquito Pet and leveling up for Sub-Zero Wisp could do that. Also, you can tier boost the Rift Ferret. So you could do that for a little bit more XP. And of course, getting Legendary Phoenix would be another thing to go for. But also there is Mythic Armadillo, which is pretty cheap now. I think it's only like 20 mil or something to upgrade Armadillo to Mythic. So that's another thing you could do. But yeah, I think that's everything. I believe. But yeah, man, you're very close, very, very close. So, good luck, dude. Any more questions or anything else? Dungeons on fully maxed? Yeah, you're chilling on that, except for the boss collection. So you could do the boss collections for Scarf and Professor, which you're pretty close on Professor. Honestly, you could probably just solo run and get it done really quick. Like, don't even worry about going for S and stuff. Finish M2 and M3, yeah. Because I mean, it's not only the XP from the collection, you also get the XP from Museum for putting the diamond heads in there. So it'll be a bunch of XP from that. But yeah, dude. Very, very nice profile. Again, very close to 500. Super duper close. So GG's. GG. You'll love to see it. Yeah, not too much to do with Museum either. I mean, having 3 billion coins to spend on XP is really nice, though. That is really nice. I don't know if you've done like the Jacobus slots, but that's another thing you could do, or like Composter. You know, I can't really tell that with API, but Composter, getting that done isn't a bad idea with which, to be fair, garden update coming out soon, so maybe not the best idea at the same time. Could probably wait on that a bit. But got like the pest bestiaries you can do when you're grinding out garden update once greenhouse drops, and tons of other stuff. I'm sure crop milestones have a lot to do there as well, but looking pretty good. Looking pretty Gucci. Alright, let's see. Reset. Bada bing, bada boom. 34 hours till Aura's elected, dude. That's pretty crazy. Gotta respect it. Do this. What else we got here? Boom, boom. Why is there a random bat? Great question. It's a great question. Yeah, I believe max level, we calculated it yesterday. It was like, what, 18% to 526? So, like, 525 plus 18 XP is the max right now. I think that was what we figured out. So it's still got a lot for us to do. What makes the Ender Dragon pet good? Because the perks seem pretty meta to me. It's better than like anything other than G-Drag. And the part that makes it so good for M7 is that it's against like the extra damage against Ender mobs. So that's good for fighting the Ender Dragons in M7, and also for Ender Slayer. So it's good for E-Man Slayer for that reason. But yeah, I mean 200%, or I can't remember exactly what it is. Let me look at it. If I stop lagging for a second. There we go. All combat stats and magic find by 10% is a pretty big deal. And 200% more damage to Ender mobs, of course, is a very big deal for fighting Ender mobs. So that's the two things that really make it good. But I mean, 10% more stats makes it better than almost everything, except G-Drag, because it's so good. But yeah, Lion and Tiger aren't on that level, even with as good as their perks are. They are not on the same level when it comes to E-Drag. 10% more stats. But yeah, I guess we actually, hold up, let me make another poll real quick. Let's set this up, because I forgot. We got to set up the next goal, chat. What's next? Are we gonna do buy a skin or dye a set? Let's take a look, see, shall we? Buy a skin, dye a set. Voila. Decisions. It's looking like on Twitch it's 50-50 and on YouTube it's 50-50. Okay. Yeah, make sure to vote, boys. Make sure to vote. This is gonna determine what I spend money on next, so it'll determine what ends up being made into a video next. Have any expensive XP? I have no XP that I can buy, except for Manticore Claws. That's the only thing I can buy. And so I'm not planning on buying that. I'm going to try and drop it myself. That's just how I like to play. Just makes it better for content. If I drop it myself, so it actually means something, you know, rather than, oh, hey, there's 100 mil. It says, oh, yo, 10 SkyBlock XP, you know, actually a big deal. So that's how I prefer to do it. All right, looks like we will be dying a set. Let me change this real quick. Die a set. Voila. Can you not? Good grief, what a nuisance. Sound is so annoying. But yeah. And again, if y'all enjoying the stream, please make sure to drop a like. It does help out a ton. Absolutely free. And subscribe if you haven't already. Closing in on that 30K. I think we can make it happen. I believe. Yo, on it with 2 months. Appreciate it, dude. Let's go, let's go. 2 months of T1. Again, as T1 member, it's only $1. And you get access to all the members only content as well as members only emotes in the chat. So pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool stuff. Go for this. Boom, boom. Voila. Run it back. Run it back. That makes sense. When is it worth investing into an E-Drag or a G-Drag? Honestly, I skipped E-Drag. And that's kind of what most people should do, I would say. Like, again, it's better for M7 and Enderman Slayer, but, like, it's not that much better in most scenarios. Like, once you get to, you know, really high level, then it matters a lot more, but in the lower levels and stuff, it's not nearly as big of a deal. So I wouldn't recommend saving up for it, though, until after you have a Terminator for G-Drag. I say 750 magical power, then Terminator, and then let me get this guy. There we go. And then G-Drag after that, and then 1,000 magical power, and then Hyperion. Or, I mean, you can swap, like, going for G-Drag before 1,000 MP. You can get 1,000 MP first and then go for G-Drag. Either way works, but somewhere around 1,000 MP is when you should start going for Gregory. When's Aura elected? In 34 hours. It's like 33 or 34 and a half hours, really, but yo, what's good, Mr. Unvisible? How's it going, bro? What's good, Ordinary? How's it going? Update membership goal. Bro said that when I had the poll up. Am I crazy? Am I crazy? Maybe he said it as I said it, and then the stream delay. Probably what happened. That's probably what happened. Is what it is. But yeah, we do have a lot of kills to go for today. Kind of join the guild. Again, I invite people when they're active in streams a bunch. And if you are in the Discord, you can join via level requirement. I think the level rec at the moment is 400. So if you're in the Discord, we have application system in there that you can join. You go to level roll claim, like you get the Skyblocker roll in the reactions channel. Then you go to level roll claim and get your level roll, and then you get access to the guild application server or applications channel. There we go. Long time no see. What's up? What's good, dude? We are on the Dugan's grind today, just trying to get as much bestiary done as we can. That is the game plan. Term acquired, now 1k magical power. Yo, let's go. Yeah, term is a big deal, dude. So nice. Such a good weapon. For real, for real. Such a good weapon. All right, let me see if we can go over here. Boom. There's a level requirement. Again, only if you're not active. Like if you're active in streams a bunch, then I'll invite you. Level don't matter. But if you're not active in streams a bunch and you still want to join, then you can join if you have the level rec. That's kind of how we're doing it. We just want some If you're gonna join and we don't really know too much about you, then you gotta at least be later level, you know? You know what I'm saying? Oh, there we go. Oh goodness, the lag pixel is going crazy right now. Kinda crazy. About grinding level, yeah, we are currently going for a little bit of bestiary. I need 2 more bestiaries to max before I'm done with bestiaries outside of Diana. Like, I still got to do the Diana bestiaries. That was a skeleton soldier I missed. Unlucky. But those are the 2 bestiaries we need. Is skeleton soldier, I got to get 4,000 kills, and super tank zombie, I got to get 1.1k. I don't know if we're gonna actually end up being able to make it happen today. I always underestimate how many people are gonna want profile reviews, honestly. So that is, it's nice, but it also means that my goals take a lot longer, which is fine. It's worth it, but we may not end up actually hitting the goals today because it is Thanksgiving. I got family over, and I thought they were coming over later, and they're already here. So we'll see though. I can hang out with them in the afternoons. It's all good. Boom. Let's go here. And they'll be here tomorrow as well. Which tomorrow I'll probably want to stream more though because of all the things going on. I don't know. I might just make a short or a video in the morning and then another short in that evening. Might be the strat. Now I'm thinking about it. I probably shouldn't make a short today because I'm gonna have a short going up at like 9:30 tomorrow. So if I make a short today in the afternoon, it's not gonna have a full day to go through everything. So probably won't actually make a short today. Probably just drop that one in the morning and then do one for the handle a lot later in the week. How much you got now? I am currently level 524 and 5%, so 525. And the max right now is 525 with 18% to 526, I believe. So we got a little over a level to go. But most of that XP is locked behind Diana or Foxy Mare. 49 XP is from Foxy getting elected, and I'll be able to get it instantly. I already got all the points I need saved up. I'll be able to just grab that right off the bat. And then the rest of it is going to be from Diana when she gets elected. It's good, Brennan. How's it going, bro? Hypixel lags a lot nowadays. I mean, Dungeons is always a little laggy, to be fair. Getting the Emancipator Slayer up feels impossible. I don't know why. Yeah, it's definitely just the cattle levels, I think. I think that's it, personally. That's probably all it is. Yeah, 780 MP should be plenty. So, I mean, usually I don't recommend people try Emancipator Slayer until, like, Combat 40. Did I say cattle levels? I meant combat levels. But yeah, I don't recommend people go for Emancipator Slayer to, like, Combat 40 most of the time. Which, again, you should be able to do it a little earlier with the magical power. But not too much earlier. Like, maybe Combat 35-ish. But yeah, it's a tough cookie. It's a tough one to crack. Excuse me. But yeah, I do need to get Manticore Claw. That might be what I do. I don't know. I said I'm getting 1 XP today. What if I just buy 10? Thoughts? That could be the strat. I don't know. I'm kind of broke now, actually, aren't I? I think I'm kind of broke. I spent 200 mil on... I think it was actually 250 mil on Kismet Feathers last night, and then another 200 mil on Griffin Skin today, so I'm probably too broke to do too much. Well, it's like none of the kills I needed right there. Combat 40, I hope this or XP boost gets me up there. I got 18 mil per spend on Slayers. Yeah, it should be good. I think 18 mil will be enough. I'm hoping she doesn't increase the cost by too much. If she increases the cost of spawning by a ton, it's going to be kind of awkward for everybody. But we'll see. The Good Diamond is pretty much dead. How close would I be to getting an invite for stream interactions? I think I could get you one. You've been here for, like, probably close to a year now, so I think I can do that. With 300 ping, which money making method is good other than farming? Mining, definitely not. I wouldn't say so. Like, mining on 300 ping is so painful. Like, yeah, it can make money, but it's gonna be about the same as farming, realistically. If not worse. Mining on 300 ping is so bad. It's so bad. So I wouldn't recommend it. Gonna try to get Forging 54 the mayor? Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Why are you running F7, Bearry? Yeah. Bearry grind is real. Can't do E-Man T4 with my Crimson with Warden. I have Ender Slayer 7 on my Katana. Do you have Ender Relic? Without Ender Relic, trying to do E-Man with Crimson is very difficult. It gets very, very difficult. Final Destination is usually just easier to do it. All that defense helps a bunch. Crimson does really good damage, but it's not great on the defense side, so you kind of have to have an Ender Relic to combat that most of the time. I don't care if I'm on 300 ping, I want to make that back. Or I realized I was a bit too late into mining. I already got my 655 and everything soul bound, so I'm almost 2 build deep into mining gear. Yeah, that'll take a little bit, but hey, it can be done. Plus, I mean, that's some museum XP right there, you know? All for the Skyblock XP. I will give more Heart of the Mountain XP? No, Heart of the Mountain is not skill XP, so it does not count. It'll give more Kata XP, though, so combat and dungeons goes crazy. I do? And it's an Atom Split Katana, right? Interesting. Do you have Drain on the Katana as well? Having at least Drain 4 would be required. But more health and damage. Yeah, I mean, the other mobs will have more health and more damage, but still, I mean, it's 10%. Like, people play M7 during Derpy when they have, like, double health. So, like, 10% more damage shouldn't be that big of an issue. I don't think. Yoink. I rush Hard Mountain and doing forge flips. Yeah, I mean, that's a good way to do it. Forge flips are kind of underrated, Loki. They are kind of underrated. Let's see. A bunch of super tank zombies that usually spawn in here, so I'm just trying to clear those out ASAP. There we go. Oh, have 1.1k magic power as well. What are you using for hit space? I guess that'd be the next question. Yoink. Doing F5 with Shadow Assassin boots and dungeon armor, I'm gonna struggle. Yeah, probably. Maybe run F4 though. Low key, you'll be getting more XP from running F4 than you would, like, during this mayor than you would from running F5 outside of it, I think. I think that'd be right. But in the turn with explosive arrows, okay. What are you using for healing? Like, what's your healing item? What's still alive in here, actually? That's another good question. What the crud, dude? There we go. Alright, got you. Let's see. There you go, sir. Is Aura good or bad? I think at the start she'll be pretty decent, but I imagine it's going to be like Dante and she gets worse over time, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I die in F4 because the mods... Because of the bats if my healer just moves, yeah. The The bats do go kind of crazy. I assume that's the autocorrect that went there. I'm guessing. Yeah, it could be explosive arrows too. Make sure you don't blow yourself up as well, but yeah. I assume that's not the issue. Using Estrella? Dang. Yeah, I don't know, bro. Might just be a practice thing. Might just have to keep working on it. Keep practicing. Because, I mean, even with, like, the most goated gear, first few attempts, it's going to be rough. But as you get used to it, then it's not as bad. Because, yeah, I mean, your gear's pretty good. So it should be fine. I'm trying to think of anything else that would be causing issues. I mean, I assume you're putting like a power orb down, right? Because that's of course going to help a bunch. Like it doesn't even have to be overflux, even if it's just mana flux. I think with Estrella and mana flux healing, like you should be vibing big time. Yeah, overflux, yeah. Yeah, I think probably just gotta practice. That's probably all it is. Yoink. It is a grind. I mean, E-Man's not easy. It ain't easy. Is my ping a problem? I have 500 ping. Well, yeah, that would do it. Yeah, that would do it. Heck W. For the final destination set, 50k kills should be enough? Yeah, that should be plenty. For sure. Yeah, I think having 500 ping trying to do any boss fight's gonna be a little bit of an issue. Heck W. Goodness. Bom, 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 bom. Yeah, I guess I should have asked about ping. Like, I thought of that in the back of my mind, but I was like, nah. Probably not. But, yep. Yep, that's the issue. Why jelly at the start? It's just a pet rule I had set up for when I was playing Archer. I just haven't removed it, pretty much. Because, when you're, like, jellyfish increases your potion strength. And when I was playing Archer, I actually popped potions. I don't do that as mage, but yeah. Got 2 Slayer 9s going for E-Man and Sven right now. Then I'll do Blaze. Yeah, Blaze on 600 ping almost. I don't know, dude. That's going to be rough. That's going to be near impossible, probably. I mean, it's doable, but, like, it's not going to be easy, and it's probably not going to be fun. What's still alive? How's always something? Going for bestiary? Yes, sir. Trying to get super tank zombie bestiary today. Gotta do like 1,000 more kills. Let's see. Yep, 1,036 kills for that. Grind is real, dude. Voila. Need that SOS flare, so I gotta try. Fair enough. I respect the determination. Smile. That's just a Dreadlord. Didn't even need to worry about that guy. Yeah, this room has actually so many mobs that I need. It's so nice. Zombie Lord. Skeleton. That. Voila. Eudemus. Run it back. Dang, bro's got 110,000 kills. Sheesh. 60 to 70 mil a piece for 100,000 kill final destination. Ain't no way they go for that much. Is that for real? That's insane. Yeah, with Aura elected, I don't know how much things are gonna go crazy. I think with the inflation, like it should cause pretty insane inflation, and things are gonna get kinda pricey if I had to gamble. Thankfully I don't though, so we'll see. See exactly what happens. Do. Dang. 600 ping is crazy. That is a lot. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think they're ever adding EU servers. I don't think that's ever happening. Where is this bozo? I know we didn't go in here. There is a guy somewhere. Did he fall down? Did he chase me down? What the heck? He did, you bozo. He jumped after me. Insane. Let's see, there we go. What a bozo, bro. Frozen adventurers, more like frozen in the brain adventurers. Am I right? Am I right or am I right? Yoink. All right, all right, all right. Okie dokie. There we go. And this is Blood Room, isn't it? Yeah. Let's just reset again. Any tips for dungeons? I should make a video. My tip is I should make a video about it, pretty much. I mean, main thing, it's nice to find a group to learn with, or at least a group that understands that you're learning, because people can be toxic. It's mostly in F7 and above that it gets really bad. But sometimes, you know, somebody's starting a new profile and they already know what they're doing in dungeons and they don't understand that not everybody else does. So people can still be rude. It takes a while to learn, for sure. You just gotta keep that in mind. No matter how harsh other people are, don't be that hard on yourself. It's a grind. It is a grind. So main thing to know when you're starting out is a concept called clear before secrets. So when you are doing a dungeon run, you want to clear all the rooms. Make sure there's, you know, on your map, there's a white check mark on every room before you start going for secrets. And now once you get into higher level parties, you can start doing secrets a little bit before that. You'll kind of get a feel for it on whether, you know, if there's like one gray room left and someone else is clearing it, like don't go help them, just let them do it, and then you just start working on your secrets in the area that you're in. But yeah, main thing to know is clear before secrets. There will be someone in the party, usually the mage. I think in lower master mode or lower floors, you don't even need an archer running with the mage. Just the mage will go and clear everything out and do what I'm doing, which is blood rushing, which I'm not doing that quickly because I'm just trying to get all the kills I can. But it's just getting to this blood room and opening this door as fast as you can. But yeah, that's just for mage. If you're not playing mage, then you just need to focus on clearing out rooms and then going for secrets afterwards. The main reason I don't do dungeons is the anxiety, stress, and skill issue. Yeah, that is valid. That is why I did not want to get into M7. That is the reason. So I completely understand. But I mean, even if you wanted to, just doing solo runs to start learning things isn't a bad idea. Like, you don't even have to do the boss fight, but just doing like I'm doing and just clearing and then learning secret routes. Like, I use Badline Client right now, which its routes aren't totally up to date. I'm not sure if there is a mod that's got like post Dungeon Breaker routes. There probably is. But you know, like, it shows me where I need to go. This red arrow is where I need to go. So I need to go up here, click this button, go down here, click this button, head over here, break through this wall, grab this, go back out, boom, boom, and then we can break down here, get this secret. So that shows you how you should be getting secrets. Let's see if I can get out. There we go. But again, that's just like for after you clear. So first clear, secrets later. And there we go. And we're good. Actually, wait, I missed one. What did I miss? I missed something. It's probably a bat. I probably missed a bat. Should I grind money and buy a handle or drop my RNG meter is at 20%? Money making method is hunting. Depends on where you're at in the game for whether you should actually have a hype first off. Because a lot of people go for hype way too early. Before you go for hype, you should have a G-Drag, 1,000 magical power, and a Terminator. That is my personal view on it. A lot of people go for hype before it can actually make money. And again, for some people, there are exceptions. This is just a general rule. There are exceptions. If you're wanting to do Kudra first, then, you know, you can get through all the Kudra tiers if you are the stunner without a Terminator. But even then, you should still have a G-Drag, I would say, before you're doing like T3 and above Kudra. Got 750 magical power. Yeah, so I would recommend getting the magical power up first before you go for it. But I mean, it's really up to you, man. Like, whether you want to grind money or drop it yourself. Just whatever you enjoy more, you know? Do what you like. But yeah, again, doing, like, for dungeon stuff, you can do your solo runs and learn routes that way. It's not a bad way to do it. Just practice clearing everything and then go back through and get your secrets. I mean, even if you wanted to, you can do this on lower floors and still get some clears done. But it wouldn't be a bad idea to just like push through it. Even if you are struggling with what you're doing, just push through it until you get to F7 and you get your M1 comp and you're able to do M1 consistently, and then you can start doing M1s and learning things in there as solo once you're able to do that comfortably without dying and stuff, you know. Because then like M1, you're at least getting a lot of boss collection and stuff, so that'll help you with your boss collections and getting Diamond Head and everything like that for SkyBlock XP, and you get more Kata XP as well when you're doing those runs. And you can kill the boss solo. Generally, it's pretty easy, so that's what I would say. I mean, honestly, I didn't really learn how to do dungeons correctly until like probably M6. Like, I didn't really learn routes for a very long time. New fire sale with 2 new runes. Oh. Go check the new runes. Alright, here, let me finish this run and then I'll check them out. Flame of War made new routes? Okay, so that's a good one. I have 1,000 magic power, max term, 10 star, power 7, and Ender Dragon. Do I sell the Ender Dragon, buy a G-Drag, or go for hype first? I mean, again, like, Ender Dragon's not useless, so it's not a bad idea to just hold on to it, because you'll probably end up buying it back later if you're planning on doing M7, or if you're wanting to do really good Ender Slayers, you know, then it's nice for that. But I would say G-Drag before hype. Yeah, that is my general recommendation. Oh yeah, let me check the fire sale runes. What do we got here? Let's see, what are we looking at? Fire sale, turkey and peafowl rune. Oh my goodness, it's like a turkey tail. And then this one is gonna be like a peacock tail, let me guess. Yeah. Wow. That is a little bit goofy. That is just a little goofy. What the crud? What the cradoodle, man? Yeah, I haven't seen... I don't know if I've seen an uglier rune than that. I won't lie. That's pretty high on the list. That's pretty high on the list. What's your favorite die? I like portal die. That's what I got on my chest plate. It's pretty cool. It's my jam. Just my personal likes. My favorite is Aurora. Yeah, I feel like all the color ones, like that change colors, are really cool. They're pretty cool. It's so underrated though. Yeah, I mean the prices on the colored dyes are like the color changing dyes are just never that high because they sell so many of them all at once. I feel like maybe in a couple of years portal dye will be crazy, but I don't know. It's gonna take a lot because they sold how many of them? Black Ice is pretty cool. Yeah, that one's a cool one too. Warded dye is also really cool. So I mean, you can't really go wrong with too many of the ones that change colors. I think maybe, I don't know, Pastel Sky is kind of meh. Unless you put it with that Magma Lord helmet. It's pretty meh. It's the only time it might not be meh is with that Magma Lord helmet. And yes, we're getting slightly sidetracked here. But worth it. Worth it. This is a W room. Alright, I'm just gonna reset here. Pure blue one also. Bingo blue was pretty cool. That's what I got on these boots. I kind of like it. It did cost me like 1 billion coins though, so it did hurt me a little bit. Just a bit to put that on there. But gotta do what we gotta do, you know? Happy Thanksgiving, Clay. How you doing today, bro? I go about getting the guild role on Discord. Have my nickname in Discord changed to my IGN. I mean, for the nickname stuff, I think you can just do that, right? I don't think you have to do anything crazy for that. That should just be like allowed, right? But yeah, I can add it. Say something in general chat, and I'll add it here in a little bit. That'll be the game plan. Yoink. Got 9 grand freezing runes, 150 mil each. Dang. Yeah, I don't think these turkey runes are gonna go for that much. Remember portal dye being 120 mil when it drops? Good grief. Yeah, it is not that expensive anymore. I feel like the frog and lucky dyes are kind of underrated as well, though, to be honest. Kind of like those. They're kind of cool. Do. See what else we can do here. Yoink. Send it. Man, there's so many mobs. Holy. Not complaining, though. Alright, I think we're just gonna probably do just a few more runs. Alright, have a good one, Slothy. Appreciate you, man. Thank you again for the gift. It's good grief. Slothy with 148 gifted now. Actually insanity. Absolute insanity. You'll love to see it. What a legend. But let's see. Did you type in general? Let me go there. Boom, boom. There we go. Alright, yep, got you. Guild role added. Voila. Dang, these guys. I'm AFK and they're like, they don't care. They're still trying to jump me. Messed up. Are we getting that 1 XP? I was planning on getting it today, but it's kind of taking a lot longer than I planned, and it is Thanksgiving, and my family came over earlier than I thought they were going to. So, we may not actually end up getting it, because I was planning on getting these maxed. And we started off needing like 1.4 thousand. We've done 400, but that took me 2 hours. Which is a little longer than I thought it was going to. Just a little bit. So it's gonna take me another like 5 hours, 4 or 5 hours or something to get this done. We might just have to save it for another day. Low key. Again, I don't like to clickbait, but sometimes things happen. Things come up, but we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I do have family over for Thanksgiving right now. They'll be here tomorrow too. So I can hang out a little bit more tomorrow perhaps. But the problem is tomorrow is when Aura is getting elected. Which that's going to be really late. It's going to be like 10 p.m. And then... what else? The Hytale release date is getting announced tomorrow. Which, that's happening really early. So I may not stream and I might just make some videos about that. And then I can hang out with everybody else the rest of the day. That might be what we go with. Might be the strats. Here, let me... actually, no, I won't do that today. I'll talk to him about it tomorrow. But we are going to get a... I meant to have this done like 2 weeks ago. But we are going to get a role added in the Discord for Hytale alerts. We have SkyBlock live updates. We'll have Hytale live updates. When that happens, we'll start pinging people whenever new information drops for Hytale and like big info and that sort of thing. Like not every single new picture that gets posted, you know, but like just big blogs and that sort of thing. So that is the game plan. That is the game plan. Yeah, I don't know if we're getting our knights done, or not knights, super tanks. There's too many of them, and yet not enough. And yet not enough. If only Instanced Bestiary actually worked for everything. Then I would have had this done ages ago, and we could be doing revs right now instead. You know? If only. But oh well. Again, if you're enjoying the stream, please make sure to drop a like, smash the sub button. It's absolutely free. If you're on YouTube, it does cost money on Twitch, but it does help a lot, and it's absolutely free on YouTube. For Twitch, hit that follow for me. Closing in on 2K followers. And for YouTube, we're closing in on 30K subs, trying to get there for the end of the year so we can get that red name, which would be a pretty massive accomplishment. Or it's getting elected at 2 a.m. in the morning for me. Oh, man. Yeah, it's going to be 10 p.m. for me. And then the Hytale announcement is going to be at like 9 a.m. for me. So, got like things happening opposite times of the day. So, hopefully... I don't know, it's going to be weird because I'll have the short for the Hytale stuff out in the morning, and then I'll have to make a short in the evening. I might make a full video, low-key, for Aura. That might be something I can do. Maybe. Be like, alright, Aura just got elected. This is her perks. This is the exact amount that stuff is being taxed. Blah, blah, blah. Good luck. Pretty much. And maybe she'll have, you know, like Dante had his Dante ring or whatever that you had to buy. Maybe she'll have some kind of talisman that you can get. What is still alive in here? It's always a fell. Why do I even have to ask? It's always going to be a fell every single time. Good name. Alright, have a good one night. Appreciate you, bro. Run it back. Doo-doo. Last piece of my gaming rig came in yesterday. Yo, GG. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, I low-key, I might get some RAM upgrades. Maybe that's what I should ask for Christmas. Might be the strat. Might be the strat. Because that would, I think that's what I'm being bottlenecked by right now is my RAM. I only have like 16 gig or something. So probably could do an upgrade there. But at the same time, I kind of just want to get a whole new PC. Might be what we end up doing instead. But it's a lot of money. And that would not be a Christmas present. That would be a very large investment. And I'm not ready for that yet. So we're going to wait. I can live with it. It's only for non-SkyBlock games anyways that it's a problem. So unless Hytale has super high recs, we should be alright. Yeah. Alright, they're eating in like an hour and a half, so we got plenty of time then. We got plenty of time. We'll come out for lunch and then we'll stay out there. That's my plan. But I don't know if we're actually going to be able to get this done in 2 hours. Or an hour and a half. We'll see. Maybe we can make it happen. I have precise with Soul Eater term. Is that good? Let's hold up. What is my game doing? Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Put a 10-second video and IRL stuff with a new gaming rig setup. Nice, nice. You love to see it. Yoink. Let's see. Right here. Bada bing. Bada boom. But yeah, again, if y'all enjoying the stream, please make sure to subscribe. 30K is on the horizon. And we can make it happen. How many likes we at right now, by the way, on the YouTube stream? We currently have 16. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good compared to yesterday. Yesterday, we had like half that at this point. So, progress. Appreciate it, boys. What you doing? We're currently going for some bestiaries. I gotta get like 1,000 super tank zombie kills and like 4,000 skeleton soldier kills. So I'm trying to get the super tank zombies done today. I'm hoping we have enough time for it because it's taking a little longer than I originally anticipated. So hopefully we'll be good. But yo, Jin was too short with the raid. Appreciate it. Thank you. Let's go. Make sure to drop Jen a follow if you haven't already. Let me get that set up. There we go. Boom. But appreciate the raid. How was the stream, Raiders? How's everybody's day going? Happy Thanksgiving. Hope everyone's having a good time. Yo, what's good, Revmo? We are currently going for some Super Tank Zombie Bestiary. We're also getting Skeleton Soldier, but those are the only 2 Dungeon Bestiaries we've got left right now. So we're just trying to get those 2 at least progress today. I'm hoping to max out Super Tank Zombies, but I've only got like another hour and a half before Thanksgiving lunch begins. So we're going to see what we can get done. But hopefully it'll be enough. But I currently need 900. 900's a lot. 900's a lot. Maybe it'll happen though. That's why I don't go for levels, I can't lie. Yeah. They need to fix Instance Bestiary because it only works for some things in dungeons. And I would have maxed this out like a year ago if this wasn't a thing. But yeah. How can I donate? You can use the join button. Or there's like the super chat button at the bottom of the chat with the $signs there. Or I need to set up the PayPal link on YouTube. It's set up on Twitch. There's a link to Twitch in the description. But I need to set that up on YouTube as well. Low key. That would be better. But let's do this. Or if you wanted to just go over to Twitch and drop a sub there so you don't get ads, that also works. But yeah, you get the most perks with T3 membership, so that's what I would recommend doing. Because you get early access to videos, access to the members only videos, and other cool stuff. So, I don't have the patience. Yeah, I mean, most of this grind I have done, like, I've done a lot of this off camera. Just like binging a certain show or something. Which I haven't watched Stranger Things, so I might have to start that and finish my bestiaries on that grind. That might be the meta. Low key, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe greenhouse. I might do a bunch of greenhouse stuff if it's like actually progressed by not just setting up dailies with the mutations to farm and stuff. Like if it actually goes by faster from manually farming, then that might be the meta. Low key. But we'll see. Profile review for a sub. For a Twitch sub, yeah. Or for joining as a member on YouTube. That works. That does work. Well, let's see right there. What else we got over here? Yeah, that's a pretty good room. I think that room has a lot of super tank zombies. This one does not. Just has lag, apparently. Apparently that's the case. When will Garden update drop? It's supposed to be out before the end of the year. So I'd expect like later December or mid-December. Because if we're getting Aura now in like 2 days, then, or tomorrow, we're getting her tomorrow. Then it's going to be kind of weird if they drop it while she's in office. So hopefully they wait till she's out of office and then they drop it. But it's just a question of how long she'll be in office. Because Dante was only in office for like less than 2 weeks. So. But yo, Spring jamming with the Prime. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Let's go. What's your IGN, dude? Appreciate the Prime. Let me update the sub count real quick. Bada bing. Bada boom. Beautiful. I'm gonna have to dye another set soon, dude. We had to buy a skin already today because we hit 175. So we did end up doing the Griffin skin. We're gonna have to dye a set soon too. Low key. Yo, it's good, Lepsina. How's it going? Spotted an admin in Hub 1. Ooh. Suspicious. Is he spreading aura propaganda? Sounds like an admin play, I'm not gonna lie. Sounds like something an admin would do. Right now, good. How are you? I'm doing pretty good, man. We are on the grind. If your IGN has a bunch of numbers in it, it might get blocked by YouTube or Twitch, either one. Spring, so you may have to like put spaces in between the numbers and then it gets sent, perhaps. Okay, there we go. It got through. There we go. All right, let me finish this run right here. There we go. We'll actually clear this out up top too, because this has a lot of super tank zombies up here. A lot. And we need every last one of them. All right, fellas, we are going to be on the private island for a moment. So if you guys want to visit, get a cake soul, or if you just need the cakes, feel free to grab them because I need social XP. Smile. So win-win for everybody. Actually, I won't do F1. Let's do this. Let me pull up Sky Crypt. Right there. Boom, boom. But yeah, thank you for the Prime, man. Appreciate it. Spring 161. Oh, let me get rid of the last one because I always forget to do that. Here we go. Okay, level 415. Very nice. Combat 53, farming 51, fishing 45, mining 56. Okay, and then we got all the other skills completely maxed. Very nice. We do have the glossy mineral setup. I'm going to hydrate real quick. Make sure I hydrate, boys. Very important. This is a 7-month profile, by the way. Good grief. 38 build net worth. 415 SkyBlock levels in 7 months is insane. What the crud? Holy cow. Very nice glossy set. We do have the blue Olney Reaper mask skin. Also full Infernal Crimson. We have 2 sets of Devon. We got a dimensional set and a jaded set. That's insane. I haven't seen that before. We have the Celestial Necron's helmet skin on the Storm helmet as well. With this is full LCM setup. Got a Tux. Excuse me, with the Bonzo set. I'm sure for the what's it called? It's the Kudra follower setup, I think. Need that for Kudra follower. Got the Atom Split Katana, Death Ripper Dagger, Inferno on Halberd of the Shredded. I haven't seen that one in a long time. Soul Eater on the Hasty Term. Duplex on the Spiritual Term. And Ult-wise on the Hype. Kime 4 Claymore. Wait, 2 Kime 4 Claymores. What in the world? Death Ripper Dagger, Soul Eater, and Chimera 3 Daedalus Blade. Dang, bro. Kinda insane. Kinda insane. You frag running? Sorta. We're kind of bestiary running is what we've been up to. Saved up most of the year for the gaming rig. Nice, dude. Dang, 96 gig of RAM is crazy. What in the world? Yeah, 3 Claymores. Goodness. What we got 3 Claymores for, by the way? Or wait, is it 3? Or I only see the 2. I guess the third one's somewhere else. But we've got Kime 4 on both of these. This one has prosecute, and this one has also prosecute. Wait a minute. Giant killer and also giant killer. So what's the difference? I am Confucian. Good one somewhere else. Okay, gotcha. But magical power 1789. Very good. Only missing a couple accessories and stuff. Yeah, these are valid. Tiny Dancer is pain. I respect it. How's pets looking? 408 pet score. Very clean. Very, very nice. We do have the Gregory, of course, with Hephaestus Remedies. Dang. I don't know why the Blaze skins don't show up. Kind of weird. But very nice there. How's skills looking? We do have the Devon's Drill. Looking a little bit low on powder. But, again, that's not the biggest deal if you don't do a ton of mining. So, fair enough. How's Trophy Fishing looking? Anything too crazy? Nothing too crazy. Lava Horse in 47. Probably one of the worst ones to get RNG carried on, to be fair. So, but nice. Very nice. Kata 40. All right. Not bad. How many F7 comps? 1 F7. 5 M7s. Alrighty. 5 M7s at Kata 40. Fair enough. We do have Zombie level 9. Spider level 5. No T5 comp yet, which I'm sure probably just ping stuff. If we don't have Tiny Dancer as well, it's just difficult on high ping. But we do have Tarantula level 9, E-Man 7, Blaze 6, and Sven 7. Very clean. If you are going to do Slayers during Aura, that would be a good time to do it because of the XP boost. You'll spawn them super duper quickly. So that's a good time to do that. Just lowballed them. Okay, gotcha. So we do the lowballing. Gotcha. Slayer, or not Slayers. Minions looking really good. We have 31 minion slots, which is the max at the moment. Not bad at all. How's Bestiary? Bestiary is a little bit low, but we got Farming on Bestiary done. So you know what? Fair enough. Valid. How's collections? Very nice. Everything maxed except for like chili peppers and some of these guys, the boss collections, and some of the fishing collections. Okay. Fair enough. Fishing can be a bit of a pain. So I guess we got a lot of this fishing XP with minions, maybe? Perhaps. How's Crimson Isle looking? We do have Infernal comp with 12k barb rep. It's not a bad idea to swap to mage rep just so that you can start, if you do more Kudra runs, you can have that rep going towards mage. So then you can eventually get the Mycelium minion, because I'm sure they're going to add more minions pretty soon, and we'll end up needing to have all those other minions maxed out to get to the final minion slot that will be available. But just good idea to prep for that. English sounds smart, and then I start babbling like that. Keck W. But we have 5 Enigma Souls missing, so not too bad. Missing the McGrubbers burgers as well. Again, not that big of a deal. This is just good if you wanted to go for a little bit of Skyblock XP. Otherwise, it's not that important. Also, Essence Shops. It's definitely a good idea to put some money towards Essence Shops. If you haven't, I can't tell what you have maxed or not. It's just API doesn't show it anymore, unfortunately. But Gold Essence Shop does have a perk for Vitality, so I always tell people to have that one maxed out. Essences are maxed. There you go. Very nice. Very, very nice. So yeah, very clean, man. Do you have like a general goal in mind? Like, what's the next step you're thinking? Because I mean, level 415 in 7 months is insane. Like, actually insane. Next injection will be at the start of next year. At least you get to enjoy the holidays without having to go through all that, because that's rough. General progression, want to get to level 440 and want to be able to run M6. Okay, so we're going for M6. I mean, you've definitely got the gear for it. It's just probably the combat and kata levels. I would recommend focusing the combat levels first, honestly. So, I mean, each combat level is 1% more damage, which doesn't sound like a lot, but again, with Aura being here, it's going to be a really good time to do the Slayers. So I would definitely prioritize that while she's here. Just to try and get that done quickly, and then go for dungeons afterwards. Or, you know, maybe even just get to just like combat 55 at least, and then you can start going for dungeons. I mean, if you want to, you can just ignore Slayers and do only dungeons. That's totally fine, because, I mean, you're getting the XP boost on kata levels as well, so either one is going to be really good. And to be fair, you'll probably gain more SkyBlock XP from doing kata levels. So, especially if you can find a party to do M7 with you, like, that'll be great. 100%. You'll be big chilling on that. So, is Glitch better than Auspicious and Glaze Tunnel / Mineshafts? Yeah, I use Lustrous is what I go with. So, but yeah, I guess Glaciite. I would listen to Lepicina. Lepicina knows what he's talking about. What kata would you recommend for M6? I'd recommend kata 40. You should be fine to run M6. I think you're fine. I mean, you already got 8 comps, you know? So kind of chilling there. It might just be... Let's see. Well, what's our setup? Are we going to be running Mage? Are you trying to LCM? Because I'm not totally sure on LCM Rex. But I'd say just Master Stars is the biggest thing. Yeah, Mage LCM. Okay. So this would be the setup. Yeah, I mean, you got Master Stars on the whole set. Like, should be vibing. And yeah, whatever the Claymore, whichever Claymore you end up using, make sure it's got full Master Stars. And should be chilling. Hypermax Claymore, yeah. I think you're fine then. Like, you got plenty of magical power. You got the G-Drag. You got 5 Master Stars on everything. You should be totally fine. Again, it's going to be a survivability thing, of course. Gonna want to make sure to be careful around speedy fells and that sort of thing, but other than that, like, you got the gear. It's just the skill, learning the skill and everything of staying alive in master mode as mage. I still have not mastered it, so I haven't done a ton of mage runs, to be fair, but still, it does take a bit. I left Diana with a vent after Aura. Same, bro. That would be nice. But yeah, any questions or anything else before we move on? Again, W profile, dude. W profile. Nice helmet. I like that helmet. It's a cool helmet. What is this? What am I looking at? What is this rune? Is that like a boots rune and then like a different rune as well? Like, it's carpet and... Hold up. Let me just do this. Yoink. Grand leafing rune. Okay. Interesting. Flowery carpet and grand leafing. Very interesting. The more you know. Check the auctions, that's all? Alright, let's see. I think that shows miscellaneous. Let's see. Auctions bought. 2.7 thousand. Goodness. And coins spent 17 billion. Good grief. That is a lot of stuff. That is a lot of stuff. And he spent 17 billion and then auction sold earned 298 billion. What the heck? Good grief. My man is the flip master. What in the world? That's kind of insane. Bro, like, doubled his, or no, 20x'd his money. Good grief. Good grief. Gotta respect it. Bum, bum, bum. Doom, doom, da, doom. All right, thank you, Jam. Appreciate you, man. Again, thank you for the prime. Very, very much. And have a great Thanksgiving, dude. But yeah, again, if y'all haven't already, make sure to follow the Twitch if you're on YouTube. There is a link in the description. I do stream variety stuff over there. I have been streaming Silk Song, a little bit of Elden Ring. We've been doing an Elden Ring randomizer. And some other shenanigans, Monster Hunter here and there. So make sure to check it out. There is a new game coming out, Soulframe, which is like made by the same company that made Warframe. That some of my friends have been trying to get me to play, so I'll probably end up playing that pretty soon. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, good times. Good times. We'll of course be playing Hytale here on YouTube as well as the plan. See how it goes. But yeah, very much looking forward to it. Very, very much. I guess we'll clear this out. This room is always good. It's always good. Wait for it. That guy always be jumping around. Shadow assassins, am I right? They got some nerve. They got a little bit of nerve. On the Iron Man, got the flower minion T12 and the legendary ring of love yesterday. Bro, I can't talk. I'm gonna need to eat soon. Oh goodness. But congrats, dude. Very nice. Very nice. Let's see. How am I looking? Less than 900 kills left. It's a little bit better than it was the last time we checked, I suppose. Just a bit. But all swell. All swell that ends swell. Hopefully we can get this. I mean, again, if we don't get it today, then I can get it in the next couple days. Like, we're gonna get it before... I don't know, I guess I won't get it before Aura gets elected. That might be a problem. I kind of need to get most of this done before Aura gets elected. Might be playing this off stream later tonight again, low-key. Low-key. Hey, that's how we don't clickbait. There we go. So it's not actually clickbait. If I said we're getting 1 Skyblock XP today, just might not be on stream today. There you go. There you go. Might have to do some grinding off stream later. Might be how it happens. Could be the wave. But maybe not. Maybe we get RNG carried and just get all the best rooms and get 800 kills in the next hour. Doubt it. I doubts it. We shall see. Do. Ain't no way. Auto recom, okay. About to say, hold up. Ain't no way we got a second one. I mean, I guess we have killed a lot of Skeleton Masters today, to be fair, but still. Alright, there's a dark auction in a few minutes. Could go do that. Might be the meta. Might be how we have to roll. There's worse ways to roll, to be fair. Why do frozen adventurers exist? Whose idea was this? Not a fan. Not a fan at all. Okay, let's do that. Boom, boom. Let's reset once again. Doom, doom, doom. Doom, doom, doom. Alright, no auto recom skeleton master chest plates for us, dude. Sounds like absolute garbage. Not a fan. I mean, we are getting a lot of skeleton soldier kills today. How are we looking on those? 3.7 thousand. Still gonna be a long time before that happens. Welcome back, Ordinary. Boom. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Bro, how do I always miss picking this key up? I swear, dude. At least we can just mine through the floor. Dungeon Breaker is the GOAT, dude. I'm so glad. I know a lot of the later game players who have been playing Dungeons for a while didn't love Dungeon Breaker, but I am all for it, man. I am all for it. I'm very curious to see, like, if we end up with an MMORPG style server on Hytale as well. I mean, I know somebody's gonna make one, and just the question is how long it'll take and if it'll actually get popular like Skyblock is. Because I think with the base game of Hytale, like, versus the base game of Minecraft, like an MMO on Hytale should be way cooler with like the different things that they'll be able to do. with modding and such. Could go kind of crazy. But we'll see what happens. Hopefully sooner than later. Again, the release date is going to be announced tomorrow. So I'll have a short up about that pretty quickly. Is the game plan. Oh. Once again. Shadow Assassin trying to jump me. Bro has 0 resolve. Absolutely none. But what's everybody else's favorite die? I did a die tier list a long time ago. I probably should do another one. Maybe we do chat makes a die tier list. That'd be a good one. Just let everybody vote on what tier each die goes to. Or maybe, is that what I did last time? That might be what I did last time. I let chat vote on it a bit. And then I changed it by like 1 in one direction if I wanted to. Might be what we did. Could be cool. Trying T4 with 1.21 this time because it's kind of smoother than 1.8. Okay. Yeah, I mean, for laggier players, playing on newer versions should help a lot. 100%. I keep forgetting that it's supposed to be better ping on newer versions. Chill. Dude, zombie knights are kind of annoying because I keep thinking they're super tank zombies and then they're not. It's a little problematic. Just a bit. Make sure we don't miss any fells, bro. This room for fells is the worst. But anywho, what are you guys like most excited about right now? Aura, Hightail, or Raven's Guard? Me personally, I think, I mean, since Aura is literally happening tomorrow, I'm kind of more hyped for that just because it's the closest thing. I'm hyped for whatever's about to happen, you know? I'm just hyped for whatever's happening soon, so for me, I'm hyped for Aura. But dang, got down to 300 ping with that? That's a lot better, holy. Legit like half the ping. Kinda crazy. Kinda crazy. Alright, let's see. I'm trying to think if there's any other strats I could do here for this. For getting more super tank zombies. I don't think there's much though. This is the way, the only way. Moving out so I can't grind during Aura. Ah, that's unfortunate timing. Unfortunate. I'm expecting she'll be here for more than a week though. So maybe you'll have some time, but I'm also expecting her perks to get worse over time. So you might end up being able to play, but only during the worst parts of Aura. That would be awkward. Was thinking of maxing skills during Aura. Yeah, that would be good timing. For sure. 11:25 a.m. or 11:25, I'm going to sleep. Alrighty, have a good one on it. Appreciate you, man. Thank you again for the re-membership. I guess rejoining. I guess that's the term for that. But appreciate it, dude. Want to max fishing during Aura? Yeah, that'll be, again, very good time to do it. Very, very good. Plus, you get so much bestiary XP. It's just all the XP in the world across that time. So nice. Alright, this room is actually, like, so good sometimes. With the tanks and the skeleton soldiers. Spawns a ton of them. This time doesn't seem like it was that good, but you know what? Could be worse. Could be worse. Better first mana, strong mana. I'm doing Spider Slayer and need more damage. 1-piece first mana, 3-piece strong mana. I mean, to be fair, it doesn't really matter. Because, like, I don't know. I guess if you're not doing an inflaming spiders, then people might be using mana near you, but, like, not a ton of mana gets used near you in that time. Like, ferocious mana and strong mana, like I guess just the mana enchants in general, are usually only going to be good in like dungeons and Kudra because you have someone specifically set to mana drain and use a bunch of mana next to you. Which, I mean, I guess if somebody's putting down an overflux or something, then it could work out. But yeah, I mean, if you're not putting down anything, then, or if no one else is close to you putting down anything, then it doesn't really do a ton. Which I think for my setup, I use full ferocious mana, which is probably not the play. I probably should have some strong mana, but I only use it on revs right now in private lobbies, so it doesn't really matter. Doesn't matter too much. Yo, bits from Cookie Buff. So we got 10k bits available. Sheesh. Kind of cooking there. Glad I got Spider Slayer 9 before the update. Yeah, it definitely takes a lot longer to do now. Which, to be fair, I don't know. Maybe it's not a lot longer. I think it is still a bit longer though, because to be fair, now it is T5s that you do, and they do take longer, but you get more XP for it. But they do take a lot longer compared to like one T4 in the old way versus one T5 in the new way is kind of ridiculous how different it is. But you couldn't get nearly as good drops before, and now like Spider Slayer actually makes so much money. So yes, it was faster before, but also now you make a lot more money doing it. Yeah, it takes longer but makes more. Why are there so many fells? SMH. If y'all enjoying the background music, make sure to check it out with the links in the description. If you didn't know, I write all the background music for streams and videos myself, and it's on all music streaming platforms, so if you just look up To Be Determined, should be able to find it pretty easily. But yeah, feel free to check it out. Boom, there we go, run it back, voila. I'd meter on Spider, so I made around 350 mil from it after the update. Dang. That is a bit of moolah. That is just a bit. Alrighty, well, I don't think we're getting our Skyblock XP today, boys. I apologize. Or, well, we might get it today, but not on stream today. Might have to do it after stream later. Because, again, got family over and everything for Thanksgiving. And this took me a lot longer than I thought it would. So, my apologies for miscalculating. Thought this would be like a 2.5 hour stream. And we are on 3 hours right now. And that's a bit much. So I'm going to finish this run, and then I'm going to go hang out with the fam. We'll raid somebody on Twitch. So if y'all are on YouTube and you want to be a part of the raid, feel free to swap over to Twitch. There's, again, link in the description, or you can do !Twitch in the chat, and it'll pop up. But yeah, we got a lot done today, to be fair. Like, I think we got, what, 450 skeleton soldier kills? I don't know. Did we get more than that? Did we get over 1,000? I don't think we got over 1,000. I think we got around 500. And we also got... Can't remember how many of these I needed either. 300 super tank zombies? Or 700 super tank zombies? I don't remember. I got a lot. We got a lot of stuff. But thank you guys again for hanging out with me today. I should be... I don't know. I may not be live tomorrow. I will be making shorts at the very least. But may not actually stream. But I will be live on Saturday. We will be doing 40 M7 runs. I'm going to try and get 40 M7 runs in every single day until Aura gets reelected. Because I expect the second time she comes around that her perks are going to be a bit worse. We shall see if that is the case. But I want to get those runs done before she's gone and before her perks get worse. So that's the plan. But thank you for hanging out with me. So we're going to raid somebody on Twitch real quick. And I will see you next time. Again, at the very latest, we'll be live on Saturday. So tune in then. And God bless.